and welcome back to another Buddy Bison stream. So, like I promised, during Octopath, I believe, I'm going to be playing The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel. For God's sake, I couldn't remember that name whatsoever. But the thing about it is, this doesn't have like a windowed borderless mode, so I'm not going to be able to check like how the audio is for the most part when I'm playing. And that means is I'm just kind of going based off of previous things and hoping that the audio is going to be at an appropriate level. I will also say that there will be, there will be some like tiny black borders on the bottom and top. I'm not sure if this is just for the main screen or if it will be for all of it, but I am literally at the max resolution size right now. So, I can't really do anything more than this without doing some finagling in other settings outside of the game, and I don't really feel like doing that. So, what I'm hoping is it will be an appropriate volume, and I actually might do a quick check to see if I can tell. Let's see. Okay. Okay. So what I did was I opened up the game to get the audio, and then I closed it. Then went to the video preview in Twitch. So I think I can make it a little bit louder. Negative 4.2 decibels. I think that's the little d big B. So this is my first time ever playing this game, and I'm not going to be able to switch between like the Streamlabs dashboard, the OBS, and the Twitch thing in this stream while I'm doing this game, but whatever. So I'll just have to go off of what I see in the stream chat, and if I get any people to chat, and something else. So let's get into the game. And it also doesn't, and one of the reasons why I have to, if it isn't loud enough, I can just do that. But
here we go.
I think that'll be enough to, yeah, that should be good enough. And these are just my settings. I'm playing with a PlayStation controller, and one of the nice things is this game has a specific configuration, like startup thing, and lets you set a whole bunch of stuff. And one of the things is even, hey, are you using a gamepad or a DualShock? And I was like, yeah, I'm using a DualShock. So this is my first time ever playing this game or any Legend of Heroes games on any system. So I've heard really good things about the Legend games, and I'm hoping this one meets it. Yeah. Bounce for New Game Plus, ideal for replays. I'm not sure what I want to do, because I'm not sure if I can change this later. I guess I'll just go with normal. Septine calendar 1204. 831. Eastern edge of the Erebonian Empire. Guerrilla Fortress, military training. Oh god, like, man, where is this? It seems like the black borders are just there permanently. Oh.
It's no use! We can't even scratch them! What's happening? Who's in control of those things? Get in touch with the 4th Armored Division! We need backup from Lieutenant General Craig!
Okay, so we got some tanks. And I do have the settings for this game at like max, so hoping it looks good enough.
This is awful. What happened here?
Oh, terrible.
I can smell smoke. Are they using gunpowder?
They've completely blindsided us. It appears that everything else they've done today was to serve as a decoy, even making the tanks go haywire.
Right. It looks like their real target was the railway guns all along, which means they must be serious about targeting that trade conference in Crossbell City.
They wouldn't! How low can they possibly sink?
So, they're intent on taking the Chancellor's head after all.
Resorting to such wanton violence? This is absolutely outrageous.
Please, let us help. We don't know if reinforcements are on the way, and it doesn't look like we have much time left. We have to stop them before they can activate the railway guns.
Reen's right.
I don't know how much we can really do, but considering the alternative, we have to try.
Right.
I'm not about to let those terrorists have their way.
Looks like any attempt to convince you otherwise would fall on deaf ears. All right. Reen, you and the rest of Group A are with me. Group B, you'll be under the command of Major Neidhart.
One group will secure the gun in the right wing. The other group will secure the left. This is an actual combat situation, with real lives at stake. I expect the best from each of you.
Yes, sir! All right, Class 7. Our objective is to stop the activation of the railway guns. We've learned a lot at the Academy. It's time to put that knowledge to the test.
Understood!
I haven't learned anything. Okay, so switch leader, dash, open camp, cancel, confirm, talk, inspect, field attack, open quick travel, rotate camera, reset camera, expand minimap. Oh, it's going off of PS3. Okay, you can tell 'cause it doesn't have the pad in the middle. Move character. Oh, hold circle to walk. Open notebook, zoom in, zoom out. Okay. Save your progress using the system option in the camp menu. Press triangle. Select. Got it. Okay, so we gotta go through 3 things to save. Perfect. Okay, system, save. Okay, so everyone is... Okay, so this is definitely... Well, I figured this is probably gonna be like, oh look, this is almost the last battle, because you see everyone is near 50. Change options, title, exit game, okay. No, general, okay.
Yeah! My turn. Okay.
Okay, so you can't. You just get speed lines. Okay. Yeah. Leave. Okay.
Here they come.
Fucking robots. They look like...
They look just like that thing we fought during our field study.
Oh, yeah.
Mechanical monstrosities.
Save the talking for later. We need to take these things out.
Got it!
Yeah, we need to take these things out.
Enemy sighted! Take them out!
Okay, so... Okay. 0... So we got things at the bottom, we got the left side for turn order, presumably going up. Move. Now, you look...
Yeah! Here!
Okay.
Wait!
Good. When an attack misses, the target will counterattack if needed. Okay.
My turn!
Kraft mac and cheese. Okay. Okay, so they all have CP. And then there's EP. Okay, it seems there's a delay. Huh. Okay. So I think I'm starting to get the feel, at least, of some of the minor stuff.
Go! And one for me! Okay.
So just take out the tiny ones. So you got your special moves, but it takes some time to do them. So you have to really want it. I guess I'll do one with her. There's this guy.
Shatter!
Although this one just did it immediately.
Now! I'll help!
And it seems
It's
there's
my
some
turn.
optional assist type thing.
Gleaming blade! Go!
Okay, didn't do all that much damage, so she's definitely like a healer, buffer type character. Let's go kill this thing.
Now!
Got it! Go!
Oh, I have a lot of CP. 46. Oh, okay, so certain things, it seems like they have a delay, or in other, I'm not sure. It's really hard to tell.
There!
Or unless I'm delaying them. Okay.
Now's our chance!
And one for me!
So it might not be that.
My turn!
Okay. So that's what it is. So it goes immediately, I think, and then depending on its effects, it could delay other people.
Here we go!
Of course!
Okay. Oh, that's a big sword.
Off guard! I'll help!
And I feel like there's no reason to not.
Hear me!
Doesn't seem like there's a good reason to not assist whenever possible.
My turn! Lights out for them!
Okay.
Good work!
And total XP times 1.6. Okay. Okay, so seems we have the general unit level on top. Then we have like the Force, Mirage, Brave, Thor, like an element level at the bottom. And then we have the links over on the left, which seem to be pair specific. And then we have jewels. Okay. Figuring shit out.
No doubt about it. Those things were the same as the one we fought outside Legram.
Yup.
It seems a large number of them are on the loose inside the fortress.
Okay.
I'm guessing that's what got the soldiers we just saw too.
Seems so.
So these are archaisms.
Okay.
Are you certain, Instructor?
Yeah, they're a kind of autonomous weapon made by a rather unsavory group. And a real pain to deal with, too. We need to hurry, but keep your wits about you.
Understood.
Okay. And sprint it, because this is linear. Like a combo. See, usually in games like this, when you attack first, like it just initiates and you have advantage. This one, I just seem to be able to combo.
Stay focused, class.
And it seems I get the advantage, but... Okay, it seems like CP doesn't recover between... things.
It's my turn.
So let's just keep.
Yeah. My turn. Ha!
Go!
So I'm liking how
And one for me.
that it seems
My
like there
turn.
is like a move mechanic, like this, but it doesn't seem to be all that necessary right now. Like you can see, it takes some stuff to move, like my turn to move,
Okay.
but I can also just attack right away. So that seems to be like more of a
But stay
setup
alert,
type
everyone.
thing. Cold Steel hype, you need to do it from behind. Sorry, I didn't see. Oh, wait. Are you saying I need to, in the, like in here, I need to attack from behind to get the advantage? I didn't see the comment until it was like halfway through the fight. Because I'm new to this game, so I don't know about the mechanics since they haven't thrown it. Okay, so I'll try and do that. Spin the camera. Try and do it to this guy right here. Yeah, because I just started. This is my first time ever playing. I heard good things about this from a YouTuber called Mother's Basement, who was talking about the Steam sale going on and how there are a bunch of RPGs that were really good, and he talked about this game. Oh, God damn
Enemy
it.
sighted! Take him out!
Okay, so I'm gonna have to get used to that. So let's go after the ads first.
My turn.
Nope, nope. Oh, I missed. Okay. Yeah, you countered.
Here we go!
It's my turn. Here.
Okay, so her attack is just a general AoE.
Of course.
This game is amazing, various part of a bigger series, and they all connect, taking place
Here
in
we go.
different countries in the same continent. Yeah, I had heard about that, and I wasn't sure which one to really start in, because I know there's the Trails in the Sky, and then there's Trails of Cold Steel. And I kind of like how they've just kind of doubled down on, yeah, these all take place in the same world.
Evil will fall
and
before my blade.
give different perspectives to things, I guess. I've also heard really good things about the NPCs and how, like, it's not just static NPCs throughout the entire game. They do change throughout. Like, they have their own stories. God damn it.
I welcome all challengers.
Go!
It's my turn. Yeah.
So I am still trying to figure out what, yeah, but Sky will be hard to go back
Leave it
to
to me.
after stealing. You will need to have played Sky for Cold Steel. Okay. Hopefully I get to it, because as of right now, I think only Cold Steel 2 is on Steam. But if
Here we
I...
go!
But yeah, I will. I'm just throwing out information.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks. I really appreciate that. 'Cause it's nice to get some backstory to things when
It's my turn.
when I might not know
Here.
all that I really need to.
The battle's over, but stay alert, everyone.
Like I recently just played Ys 8, which I honestly thought was pretty fun, but it was well, it was interesting because I never played any of the other Ys games, and it was just kind of like, wait, what the hell is Celceta? That they just kept referencing to all of like the main characters' previous adventures. Okay, rest. Okay, so Ys is pretty standalone. Yeah, it did seem like that because you can almost I can definitely see that because already in this they're just throwing out, like in the first 5 seconds of the game they threw out, oh yeah, this is here, 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 and here, and all these like sub-connected things, like, oh, this is the year system, Septium or whatever, this is here, training grounds at this place, and I was like, okay, that's a whole bunch of stuff that I'm not really sure matters yet. Well, I'm sure it matters. I don't know.
Aurelia Canyon. You
Okay.
can see Crossbell State on the other side.
There!
There! Okay, so we got the railguns. And if I remember correctly, the whole thing
Those
is they have like magic science
The railway
in this
guns.
world.
They're enormous.
Damn! How did they manage to get them prepped so fast? Don't tell me they're just gonna let them rip without even setting a target.
Instructor!
Well, they're certainly not shy about bringing out the big guns.
Ugh, we don't have time for this.
Kind of magic science. Okay.
We need to take these things out fast.
Right there with you.
Let's send these cretins to the scrap heap.
You messed with the wrong teacher.
I like magic science
Okay.
because one of the things that I find in literature and other... Oh, okay, so there's arts and there's crafts. Arts and crafts. Okay, so this uses the EP that a lot of people have. Okay. I was wondering... Ah. Okay,
Arcus,
so,
activate!
Of course.
And you still have, you have a lot of this left. Let's do that.
Shatter! Off guard.
Okay. So
Okay.
I'm still trying to figure out if there's something that keys me into when they're about to assist, because I don't see any symbols or anything on the screen. Link. Oh, I can change who I link with. So don't worry, you'll get a normal tutorial. This part is basically there's no patience for slow stories to experience. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's honestly, I think that's relatively smart game design. Like,
My turn.
give everyone, give them like the overpowered characters, like give them near end game stuff, which I imagine this might sort of be.
And one for
Like,
me.
you're at least halfway through.
Yeah.
And then that way they understand what they're. Is this the beginning? Yeah, this is right the beginning. Boiling cabbage, boiling cabbages, 50
Leave it to
boiling
me.
cabbages. Yeah, this is right at the beginning, like pre-tutorial beginning, in fact. Okay, so I'm gonna use Kraft mac and cheese on you. Let's do that.
Didn't see that coming.
Go!
Okay. Ooh, demonic scythe.
Ha!
Okay.
My turn.
Frost egg. Yeah, so let's kind of figure everything out. Let's turn this. Volcanic rain. Sort of like chocolate rain.
Go!
Okay, so this is where movement would probably come into help. No.
There!
Yeah, this series is amazing because the first Sky game needed to do world building for the entire series. It was like 40 hours of basically nothing with the clipping at the end. It gets better after
Leave it
that.
to me.
Okay. It's like the first book of a series, I guess, where it's just like you gotta set everything up so it's not a surprise when certain shit happens. Then
Here goes. Yeah.
Volcanic rain. Okay, so that one was good. God, these guys. I'm not worried
Of course.
about anything really at this point because
Now.
wow, that did a lot of damage. I think it was a crit.
Here we
I think it
go.
said. Oh, okay. So it tells me
And
when
one
I'm
for
gonna
me.
get a crit, or at least if I'm perked for it.
My turn.
There's an S break. What the hell? Use a whole bunch of CP. Let's do it on this one.
Flames, gather on my blade.
Yeah, exactly. It came out in 2006, so it's classic RPG. Played all 7 games. Oh my god. That's a lot. That's a lot of games. Okay, so let's see if I can take out this guy.
Now!
That.
It's my turn!
I'm imagining one more hit.
Yeah!
Yes, good. Yeah, I might have to look into this when I'm because I'm going to college soon. So
My turn.
for my senior year, so I'm not gonna have access to my computer to play all the games.
Off guard.
But yeah,
My turn.
that definitely sounds like it's really enthralling. So I might have to try them out myself.
Now!
So I'm still.
Yeah!
So every time I get a team attack, do I get more CD back?
Leave it to me!
Wow.
Didn't see that coming! Now!
Okay.
My turn. Off guard.
So if I get this that strike symbol, it
My
seems
turn.
like I get to assist. Sepith. Oh. Okay, that's another thing. There are 3 Sky games that take place before this, 2 Crossbell games that take place at the same time as Cold Steel and Cold Steel 1 and 2. The Crossbell games haven't been localized, but they're lead fan translations, some normal fan translations, and more. Okay. Yeah, it seems like a really big world.
Go!
Okay.
Right.
Now!
I will say, I do like these effects, because they're fast enough to not
But
be
stay alert,
obnoxious.
everyone.
But, oh, achievement unlocked, tactical thinker. But they're not simple. Like, they all have flair, and I like that. And then I got all these, which I imagine I'm going to be grinding out at some point. These Sepiths, which she was getting a bonus on. So I'm guessing that's like the type of element or something. Oh man, robots exploded. Basically what I would suggest is play Cold Steel 1, and if you like the overall plot and characters, then play the Sky games, then decide either Crossbell or Cold Steel 2. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to look into that.
Self-destruct mechanism. Is their cowardice know no bounds?
We're running out of time. I'm gonna go on ahead. Follow me as soon as you're sure it's safe to...
Get ready, I'm firing my laser. Engage magic science dildos.
Railway guns.
No, no, no!
Don't!
What is the name of the Crossbell one? Yeah, what is the name of the Crossbell one? Tale of the Erebonian Empire. The Legend of Heroes. Trails of Cold Steel. Trails to Zero and Trails to Azure. Okay. See, I would move where the chat shows up on the stream to a little bit more to the left. But to do that, Elisa R., Ryan Schwartzer, Gaius Warzo, Elliot Craig, but Jusis Alberia, Machias Regnitz, Laura S. Arseed, Fie Clausel, Emma Milstein, Crow Armburst, Angelica Rognier, Toa Herschel, Sarah Felstein. Okay, you're just throwing a whole bunch of names at me. Okay, but I would move it to the left, but as I was explaining, for some reason, this game doesn't have borderless windowed or whatever. The full screen is like a pseudo that, but it makes my mouse disappear. So from all these games, Cold Steel 4 will have output. Okay. Is there any news about if Cold Steel 3 is going to be coming to Steam? Because I'd like to play, if I like this game, I'd like to at least be able to play them. Because I know these Trails in the Sky are on Steam. I'm not sure how good the port is, but okay. So I do like the art. This art looks nice. But yeah, it doesn't have... It will definitely come to Steam, not yet though. It took around 2 years for Cold Steel 1 to come. The ports are amazing for all the games. Okay. 5 months area. This is when I want like the SpongeBob announcer from old time. On the outskirts of the capital, Heimdallr in central Arambonia. 400 Selge west of Trista. So Selge is a distance. And Trista is a city, I'm guessing. Got a train. For Barriahard via Seldic or Keldic. Exactly. Okay. Because I do know that this is like a school game. Like the main area is going around schools and doing school stuff. Although that's very much overly simplifying it. So I'm guessing I'm a freshman. I'm a freshie. Standard anime protag.
The Ministry of Railways wishes to thank all passengers for their patronage. This train is bound for Barriahard via Keldic.
Okay, Barriahard via Keldic.
The next stop is Trista. Trista. We will be stopped at Trista for 1 minute. When disembarking, please ensure no belongings are left behind.
Oh, no protag and trails is standard. Okay, so we got some unique people. I mean, it's already unique in that I didn't get to name him, and he is not silent. Lol, I didn't even finish the first one. It already took me 2 weeks to get to chapter 3. Okay.
Almost there.
Yeah, I have a voice. It's already so much different than a JRPG. Yeah, they're very good about destroying tropes. Okay. I like that.
Man, spring's really in full bloom here, huh?
Yeah, all those green
Back
trees.
home, there was still so much snow on the ground, I hardly even realized it.
In spring. Okay, so I imagine he's pretty far up north. Okay. So we've got a train station. Hopefully this one won't trick me like the Persona 5 train station at the beginning. I got lost for like 5-8 minutes. All characters start tropey, but by the end of the series they become the most awesome characters you've ever seen. Then you play the next arc, and the next bunch of characters become even better. Oh, that's good. I do like games with evolving characters, at least. One game series where I will say relatively similar stuff, where they have like character advancement and you get to like them a bit better, is generally the Disgaea series, which I'm quite fond of. But I'm here for this game. Trista, Heimdallr Outskirts. Keep seeing these NPCs and I'm like, okay, who's going to be important? Who's going to be important? I see all of them. Ryan Schwarzer.
Are those Lino flowers? Never seen so many all blossoming at once. I'll be spending the next 2 years here. Wonder how long it'll be before I think of it as home.
A couple months. So 2 years. 2-year military school?
I think I'm going to like it.
I hope you do. You're gonna be here for 2 years. Okay, you need to look forward.
Ouch.
Whoa, sorry about that. Are you okay? I should have picked a better place to take in the scenery.
So all NPCs said
Don't worry about
downstairs.
it. I should have been paying more attention to where I was going instead of gawking at the flowers.
Changing your lifetime. Yeah, I heard about that. Don't worry, dude. After a while, you'll remember everybody in town, even if you don't want to. Okay, that's nice. I am curious. Did you guys come through the Potato Squad Discord, or were you just like looking up the game, or just? I am curious as to how you found the stream.
It's really a pretty town, though, isn't it? Just like a postcard.
Yeah, postcard cities are nice.
Yeah, I guess that's the magic of springtime for you. I hope everything in your case is okay.
Oh, don't worry about that. It'll be fine.
I mean, it's most likely close.
Hey, you've got the red uniform too, huh?
Yeah, but now that you mention it,
You do too.
almost everyone else on the train had a green jacket. You're one of the few I've seen in red.
I was looking up the game to explain to people that this is part of a bigger series. Okay. Nice.
I didn't really think about it until now. I just put on the uniform they sent me.
I hadn't given it much thought until I got here either. But yeah, like you said, there have been a few others sporting them too, so I doubt it's a mistake. Maybe it means we'll end up being classmates. Anyway, I should get going. I've got a feeling we'll see each other again at the entrance ceremony, though.
I mean, I feel like that's a relatively easy deduction. I was just trying to see how other people play the game. Okay. Yeah, that's nice. I mean, I'm not sure how I'm going to play it. The series has been going on since 2006 and has only been 60% completed. God, sounds like One Piece. This is my first trail game. Yeah, this is my first trail game, too. Okay. Good deduction. We're wearing the same school uniform, same color. Man, we'll probably see each other at the entrance ceremony.
I totally forgot to ask her name.
Don't worry about it.
Oh well, I'm sure we'll run into each other later.
Yeah, based on the
Right, though.
prologue.
It is weird that there are so few of us in red. There even enough to make a class?
You should also play the others if you like it. Yeah, I mean, if I do like it, I'll definitely look into it.
That orbment they sent with the uniform is pretty strange too.
Orbment. Okay, so that's tech. That's magic tech.
It sure looks a lot fancier than your standard issue orbment, that's for sure. Guess there's no point in racking my brain over it. Someone will probably explain it during orientation. Thor's military academy's on the north side of town.
Thor's Military Academy. Home to only beautiful people.
I've still got some time to look around before the entrance ceremony, but it'd be pretty awkward to be late the first day.
It wouldn't be awkward, it would be downright embarrassing. Prologue, The Way to Thor's. So I just have to get there, it seems. Okay, you can now view the summary tab in your notebook. Events that occur during the story are automatically recorded in this section. You can access both by pressing select button. I like the gem and all, but holy hell, it's long. Oh, I like the game and all. Yeah, I mean, when you're jumping into a JRPG, saying it's long, like a long JRPG to me is over 60 hours to get through the main story. And that, like, I would say Persona 5 is long. Cold Steel is one of the longest, the others are about 40-60 hours long. Okay, yeah, like, a long JRPG to me was Persona 5, and that took me, I think it was like 96 hours to get through the entire game on my first run-through. That was long. Like, 50 hours for a JRPG, that's appropriate. That's good time-to-hour management. The longest game in the series is about 100 hours, and I've heard Cold Steel 3 is the longest in the series. Okay. Damn. That's a lot of story. Confirm your current objective. Okay. Yeah, current objective. I like those. I like games that are just like, hit this, so you know what to do in case you haven't played in a little bit. Okay. Freshman orientation achievement unlocked. So we've got some items. Ah, yes. The DLC that came with the game. Ah, okay. I'll open those later. System save. I do like this, how you can just save wherever the hell you want, and how you have 399 save slots. Why they didn't make it... Oh, well, no, there's 400 save slots, because you have the 000 save slot. It's like a roulette. The Devil's Game. Fun fact, it's called the Devil's Game because all the numbers on a roulette wheel add up to 666. Okay. I'm guessing that there isn't all that much open to me right now. Old Man Euler, good morning. You must be here for Thor's entrance ceremony. Pleasure to meet so many youngsters, or see so many. This is like the only RPG in existence that has such an interconnected story. That's why it's really hard for newcomers to get caught up. Unless you're me and you play 7 games in 7 months. Yeah. Yeah, I can't say I've ever played any series that was as interconnected as this seems to be. Because, like, my favorite JRPGs, Disgaea, those are basically standalone stories with minor follow-throughs. Like, the only one that was, like, really almost necessary to play the first one was Disgaea 1 to Disgaea D2. Because that was direct sequel, and then maybe Disgaea 1 to Disgaea 2, just because Etna and Laharl are both in it. But yeah, this seems to be essentially like a book series. Like it. So I'm excited. So Cold Steel 3 is a sequel to Sky, Crossbell, and Cold Steel 1 and 2. Okay, so... Okay. I hope you'll make the most of your time. I will make the most of my time. I will grind to high hell and become a Superman. Yo, hold up, what's up? Dolly. I'm sorry, we're not quite ready to open. Stop by later. This cafe is pretty popular with Thor students, if I do say so myself. I feel like you could just... Like, if you get a lot of people from Thor's, and they say they like it, you could say it's popular. You don't have to put the say so myself. Wow, that's nice. Yeah, so that's Thor. Okay, so Thor's military academy, the giant building looming in the distance. And she is green. Ran from him, but the idea of telling such... Okay. Think about it as getting me all nervous again. So from what I can gain from this, because... Actually, I'm having a hard time figuring out... Yeah, there it is. There's good color. So she's wearing green and I'm wearing red. And yeah, and that's why I love it, and every single game is amazing. So she's wearing green, I'm wearing red, but she's talking like a new student. So from what I'm gathering, there are going to be like 2 classes, the reds and the greens. And from what I believe everyone was wearing red in like the prologue part. So it seems like the class will be split up into Team 1 and Team 2, or Team A and Team B. And we're all going to have red and green class. Will be something we don't have to necessarily care about for a bit. I'm playing with my brother today, because he doesn't have any friends. Do you have friends, boy? Meal, I'm a little jealous that you're a Thor student. I'd like to start attending high school as soon as possible, too. You'll understand everything soon that has to do with the world's politics. Okay. Playing along with the other children at Sunday school has gotten too boring for me. Yeah, Sunday school? Oh, I remember that stuff. I'll talk to you guys later. I think I need to finish the first one. I bought Cold Steel 1 2 like a month ago and didn't even finish.
I shall take my leave here, milady. I pray you find victory here in both your studies and your training.
Yeah, that's the massive sword she was using in the prologue.
Thank you, Klaus. I'm leaving everything in your hands while Father is away.
Understood, milady. Please excuse my rudeness, young sir.
No, don't
it
worry
truly
about it.
is a splendid day, is it not? The start of a new chapter in the lives of so many promising youths. Allow me to express my sincerest congratulations on your admittance into this fine academic institution.
Dude, thanks, man. I'm happy that you're happy.
Oh. Thank you very much.
Bye. You definitely should
I'm
finish
guessing
it.
he's a butler?
Prefer to play Sky
He
after
certainly
Cold Steel
looks
1
the
if you
part.
like. Cold Steel 2 spoils way too much from Sky and Crossbow. Guessing he has a butler, he certainly looks the part.
That means the girl with him must have been a noble. She did have a certain dignity about her. I wonder if she's from a famous military family or something.
So, you said the uniforms were politics-based, so I'm wondering if red is go fight people, and green is not. Wait, is the stream
so this
something?
is it.
If it does stutter, I'm sorry. I'm relatively inexperienced with all the streaming and stuff, but I'm not sure how I would really fix that. Okay, so you didn't see, because right now on my OBS I'm seeing 60 FPS, and I've only dropped 140 frames this entire stream, so it might just be your internet, maybe. I'm not sure. Oh, I need to change the way I'm sitting in my chair. My back hurts. I've been slouching the entire stream in one position. Can I
Thor's
skip?
Military Academy.
It seems like skipping Sky might not be the best, but I mean, I guess you could probably just look up a
Founded
synopsis
by the legendary
online,
Emperor
maybe.
Drykles himself.
Could be needed for Cold Steel 3, and it will be really hard to go back to Sky. Okay. I was really hoping that it would just go on for like a minute with the vehicle just going. Well, I guess it. My bad. Yeah, bad internet sucks.
Thank you for your patience.
I'm sorry.
We've arrived at the academy.
Much obliged.
Good sweater vest.
Please, if you'll allow me to take your luggage.
That won't be necessary. I prefer to avoid standing out too much.
Yeah, so just get driven right to the front of the school. You can't look up synopsis. It is really important to play all of them, like you wouldn't understand half the game and what's going on in Coast State if you don't play Sky. Okay, so I got... Sorry, Cabbages, but it seems like you're gonna have to play Sky. And it seems like I will too, if I like this and want to continue.
But, sir...
This isn't open for debate. Take whatever rest you need, then return to Bereahard.
As you wish. I shall be departing then. May your time spent in these hallowed halls be all you've hoped for. Please take care of yourself.
Wow, an Orbital limousine. And one of Reinford's fanciest models, too. Looks like even Erebonia's upper crust send their children here.
Well, I mean, it does seem like it's a prestigious military school. You would think that's the primary thing that happens. I'm just drinking some water right now. Ugh. Relatively thirsty. Okay. So it seems like the little circles.
Welcome to Thor's Military Academy.
Okay. So I'll talk when I'm back in the overworld. Oh, hello, small child. Are you my senpai?
Let's see. Yes, you're the last of them. That'd make you Green Schwarzer, right?
Green Schwarzer. So it's not Schwartz. It's Schwarz.
Yes, that's me. It's a pleasure to meet you. But how do you know me?
It's a long story.
I've been watching you since you got here.
Don't sweat the details right now.
Is that your weapon you've got wrapped up? I'll need to hold on to that for the time being.
Chubby boy.
Oh, right. It mentioned something about that in the guidebook.
Okay.
Thanks. We should be able to return it to you before long. You'll hardly even miss it.
The entrance ceremony is going to be held in the auditorium. Just head straight back. You can't miss it.
Oh, you doubt my inexpertise at directions.
Anyway, I hope you enjoy your first day at Thor's.
I
Glad
hope
to
I
have
do
you.
too.
I hope these next 2 years will be a fruitful time for you.
I guess those two must be second years? That girl definitely looked younger than me, though.
But she's so much smarter.
What was that about me being the last? I'm not seriously the very last student to check in, am I?
I mean, there seems to be that kid at the other, like right behind you, although he might not be a first year.
Sounds like it's about time for the ceremony to start, though. Well, here's to the start of a great 2 years.
Now, if I may, I'd like to say a few words in closing about this Academy's illustrious history.
Principal Van Dyke.
Thor's Military Academy was founded almost 220 years ago.
Yo, it's about as old as America.
Its founder, as I'm sure you're all aware, was none other than the great Emperor Drycles.
Oh, you gotta love the reuse of assets right here. Look at, like, we have, like, septuplets in this auditorium. Like, it's amazing.
The very same emperor who ended the War of the Lions and returned prosperity to the Erebonian Empire.
Okay, War of the Lions. That's a nice name.
30 years after becoming emperor, in the later years of his life, he opened the doors of this institution. It was to be a place where young people like yourselves could learn the art of war. But with the mechanization of the military, many of our graduates now pursue careers outside the army.
Also, the animations may be a bit stiff, but that's because this is basically the first time the devs did a 3D game and used this engine. Yeah, I'm not holding the game to any like super recent standards. Like it does, like I will admit it does seem rather stiff, but honestly, Ys 8 only seemed a little bit better in terms of like how stiff the like cutscene animations were. So I'm fine with this, honestly. And trust me, this is coming from well, let me restate that. I generally play games with sprites and shit. Like I like Disgaea. That's sprites moving and stuff. So you want to talk about stiff? How about just something remaining in one pose for 20 seconds? But yeah, this is fine. I actually kind of like it.
Our mission, however, remains the same. To prepare our students to fulfill Emperor Drycles' famous mandate.
Ooh.
Arise, O youth, and become the foundation of the world. Though much has happened these past 2¼ centuries, the world is still the domain of the young. Yet still the question remains, what qualities must one possess to become a part of its foundation? I hope this credo will serve as a guide and an inspiration to you during your 2 years at this academy. Go forth, my students. The world awaits the great things you will one day accomplish.
The foundation of the world, huh?
No pressure, right?
No kidding. Though, this is Drycles the Lionheart we're talking about. He didn't earn his nickname by taking the easy route. Guess we've got more to worry about than just passing exams, huh?
Okay, so this kid's wearing... Is he wearing red? My eyes are bad. Yeah, it seems like he's wearing red, too.
I guess we do.
Although he's got white sleeves.
I'm Elliot Craig. Nice to meet you.
Reen Schwarzer. Hey, looks like we're sporting the same school fashion.
Yeah, no idea what the red uniform is supposed to mean, though.
Expendable.
Most of the other students are wearing green. Well, except for the ones in the white uniforms. Those must be the nobles.
Looks that way.
Oh, look at how fancy I am. I'm wearing white.
Though...
Something wrong?
Nah, just thinking to myself.
And that brings us to the close of Thor's 215th entrance ceremony. Next, please proceed to the class designated in your guidebook.
Okay.
There, you will go over the school rules as well as your class's curriculum. That is all. Dismissed!
The class designated in our guidebook? I don't remember seeing anything like that.
There wasn't any information on that in mine either. I just assumed they'd tell us where to go after the ceremony.
All right! Students in red uniforms, if I can have your attention, please. By now, you're probably all confused. Where's my class assignment, you're probably thinking.
That's very true. Good deduction.
That's perfectly understandable. Your situation is a little more complicated than the other students.
I will say, the voice acting in this game seems to be pretty damn good.
But before I explain, I'd like all of you to join me for a special orienteering exercise.
Yeah, let's play tag.
What?
What? Oh!
Did you mean an orientation exercise?
Worry not. Everything will be made clear soon enough.
I like games with good voice acting. Like, Persona 5, very good voice acting. I really like the characters, like English and Japanese, both got it really good. This game, it's got it good for, it seems like, all the characters that will be important in talking.
Now, right this way, if you would.
And I'd say that's relatively important for a JRPG of decent length. Because if you're going to be hearing someone talk, you don't want it to be bad. Especially if it's going to be 40
have to
hours
follow
of it.
her if we want any answers.
Tall boy. Blonde boy. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. So I'm curious, because I always spell blonde with an E at the end. And I'm wondering if that's... Because I guess it's like axe, how you can see it spelled with an E or not.
What do you think this is all about?
I have no idea, but we're not going to accomplish anything just standing around here. We should go with her.
Oh, you're gonna be a douche, I can tell. Why are peasants getting special privileges? Ah. Old schoolhouse. This shit heap is where you're gonna be.
What is this place?
The instructor's like the best thing ever. Okay.
Why is there a building this dilapidated on campus? It looks like it should have been torn down ages ago.
I almost kind of wish this went on, like, they had like a 20-minute loop of it, so you would have to like cancel out of it for it to stop, but...
What does she even want us to do here?
I don't know. Go in?
Is she ever gonna tell us what's going on?
Ooh, you seem like a rather angry child.
I suppose we'll just have to go inside and see for ourselves what awaits us.
This place looks like some old haunted mansion or something.
Yeah, let's go kill some ghosts.
Now that you mention it, it kinda does. I think this is everyone I've seen with a red uniform so far. I guess we really are part of the same class then.
Okay. Okay, we got guy in green.
So, these are our new underclassmen, huh?
Bandanaed boy.
Yep. They've got a different set of hoops to jump through than we did, though.
Leather clad.
I'm just happy all our work's paying off.
Okay, so that's good. Yeah. It really sucks when you hate a character and they don't grow on you, though. Like, I will say I've played quite a few games where you can tell it's sort of intended, where it's like, okay, they're supposed to be a dickbag, or they're supposed, but then you're generally supposed to see them grow as a character and like them because of the change. Some games, they don't pull it off good enough, or like their change just isn't big enough for you to like them.
I'd hate to have put in a year's worth of effort for nothing.
Ain't that the truth? Wait, when did you do any work? You were just slacking off the whole time.
Says the master slacker. Still, looks like Elisa's got some stiff competition. Quite a bevy of beauties they've got there. And I'm looking forward to getting intimately acquainted with each and every one of them.
Yo, you want fuck?
Oh, you know one of them? Wait. No, not these ones too. Stop flirting with every damn girl you lay eyes on.
Oh, you want some lesbian fuck?
Do you have any idea how many guys at this school have gotten their hearts broken because of your libido? Did you just sneer at me? Oh, you did, didn't you?
Come on now, no fighting, you two.
Yeah, small
well,
girl.
Look who finally made it. Nice work.
You got our little chickadees all sorted out, I take it?
Classless grill or classe le grill? Classic grill. Oh, okay. In my opinion, the series has the best character story and world building I've ever seen. Okay. I mean, I hope that can be proven true to me too.
Yep, they're all bright-eyed and ready to go.
For us to crush them in hope and despair.
So from here on out, we're gonna have to give it all we've got to support this fledgling class.
Now you sound the part of the student council president.
Yeah, figured.
Guess she's going all in.
Well, they'd be in for a pretty rough time if we didn't help out a little. At least to start with, anyway. Everything's ready over there, right?
You betcha. Just like the instructor asked. Can't help but feel a little sorry for them, though.
Same here. They've got no idea what they're being tossed into.
Dude, trust me, I get it. When I try and like sell like some of my favorite games to people, I guarantee a part of it's probably overhyped due to personal feelings about it. Like if I were to try and sell Disgaea to people, it'd be like, nah, man, nah, it's one of the best things ever. Like especially 4. Really like 4. Disgaea 4 is awesome. That's the one that I would say if you want to play it, play that one, because it doesn't matter if you play any of the others. Disgaea 4 is great. Disgaea 5 is also really good. And it's for the Switch. And it's going to be coming out on PC soon, although that was delayed to late fall, I believe. I've only played 1 and 2. Yeah, I actually did a stream and finished 2 I think it was like a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. Because I played Disgaea 1. So, on my YouTube channel, I've played through all of Disgaea 5 on the Switch. I've played through all of Disgaea 1. And then I played through most of Disgaea 2 and then finished it with a stream. But I've personally played all of them. And I really like them all, although certain ones are better than others, of course.
Class didn't even exist before this year.
Okay.
Guess all we can do is watch and see what they're made of, right?
Okay, old school house, first floor. But I played them just for their story and a little bit of post-game. I'm never going to start grinding all the shit these games have. Oh yeah, trust me. When I have never grinded enough to beat
the name's
like
Sarah Valentine.
Any of the super bosses, like Ball or whatnot. The most I ever grinded was in 5 or 5 complete. And that's because with each iteration, they make it a lot easier to grind and whatnot. Like 1 and 2, they are definitely the hardest ones to grind because of just how like monotonous and how I don't want to say unclear, but they definitely didn't try and make it easy for you to get up to the points to do it. Whereas in Disgaea 5, at a certain point, you can literally get from level 1 to level 9,999 in one fight, and then you can just do the reincarnation cycle. So they've definitely gotten better throughout the games at grinding. But I also just generally play for the story, especially for Disgaea, because the story is just about having fun for the most part, with a little bit of seriousness, but the seriousness isn't the main draw, it's the comedy.
I'm the
Sarah
instructor in
Valentine.
charge of Class 7, which means you get the pleasure of seeing me all year.
I will say that is a pleasure. That belt is really helping.
Glad to finally meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Heart.
Wait, Class 7?
Us?
I'm not sure I understand. I wasn't told anything about this at enrollment.
Yeah, in Sky 1, even for the story I was saying. Yeah. I know the exact level you're talking about. Yeah. The first game definitely does have some, essentially pacing problems with the leveling, because it was the first game, so you gotta give it a little bit of slack. And I know exactly what you're talking about, too. It is something that they get better at through the games.
Excuse me, Instructor Sarah? I was under the impression that there were only 5 classes at this academy.
We skipped right past 6, went right to 7.
And that students were split among them based on their social class and home region.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's interesting. So, nobles with nobles, peasants with peasants, and then where you're from. It seems Class 7 is just... doesn't matter. Interesting.
Right you are, Miss Top Scorer on the Thor's entrance exam. Students in each year are divided into 5 classes, 2 for the nobility and 3 for commoners.
Because there are more commoners than nobility, most likely.
And it's been that way for ages, right up through last year. But this year, we decided to shake things up a little.
What do you...
We now have a 6th class.
And we're calling it 7.
Fittingly titled, Class 7. And in Class 7, we recognize no distinction between nobles and commoners.
Because you're all humans. Because we're only human, after all.
Wait, you just jumped straight from 5 to 7?
I like how they brought that up.
You're really putting nobles and commoners in the same class?
Oh no.
This must be some kind of joke.
Irate.
And why is this the first I've heard of it?
Oh, entitled boy.
Well, who are you again?
That is him.
Machias Regnitz. And with all due respect, Instructor, it's ludicrous to intermix nobles and commoners like this.
Ludicrous. See, it'd be even better if he was a commoner. He's like, how dare you put me, a commoner, with a noble? Fuck the nobles. Fuck the bureaucrats. But no.
Must I be forced to spend my next 2 years shoulder to shoulder with those arrogant, stuck-up hedonists?
Me? Did I guess right?
You do know I'm not the one who made the decision, right? Besides, what's the big deal anyway? You're all kids. Can't you all just get along or something?
Just get along? And how would you propose we do that?
Oh, that's even better. I like this fucker. He's great. I mean, how would you propose you all get along? How about you stop being a dickbag and you just say, hey, hello, my name is Machias. I like to play the piano and pet puppies. Oh, we got to... Oh, his head just freaked the fuck out.
And what's your problem?
I mean, my problem is you, apparently.
Oh, nothing much. I just find the irony of your behavior rather humorous.
Is that so? It seems the scion of some noble house has left the comfort of his mansion to grace the unwashed masses with his wisdom.
Oh, I fucking love Machias.
Please, milord, do share your esteemed name with us so I can give you all the respect you deserve.
Okay, how do you pronounce this?
Eustace Alberea.
Okay, it's Eustace. It's a YJ. Yeah, I will say, the voice actor nailed that. Eustace Alberea. So, it's one of those classic... Instead of Julius Caesar, it's Julius.
Not that I'd expect the name of an arrogant, stuck-up hedonist to lodge itself in that hard head of yours.
Ooh, the sass. Oh!
He's from one of the 4 great houses.
Yeah.
The son of Duke Alberea, lord of the Kreutzen province in the southeast.
Okay, throw in some geography.
Well, you don't get much more noble than that.
You could be the son of a king. Boom. Although you did cover yourself because you said you don't get much more. You didn't say you don't get more. I appreciate you, blonde-haired girl. I want your name soon.
Interesting. I'd heard the rumors.
Tall boy. Oh, he's got a tattoo. Rebellion. Fuck this shit, I'm tired.
Do you expect me to be impressed?
No.
Your family lineage means nothing to me.
I mean, apparently it seems like it means a lot to you, just in terms of, like, you being angry.
I'll never bend my knee to the likes of...
He didn't ask you to bend the knee.
Okay, that's enough. I'm sure a couple of you have a few grievances, but now's not the time. I'll hear your complaints later. Right now, you've got your orienteering exercise, and far be it from me to keep you from our fun little icebreaker.
We're all gonna beat the shit out of each other. I wish. That would be funny as shit.
You mentioned this orienteering exercise earlier. What exactly does that involve?
It's a form of outdoor competition, isn't it? Something like a cross between a map-reading exercise and a scavenger hunt?
Ah.
Is that why they asked us to hand over our weapons at the gate?
Oh yeah, so we can't fight.
Nothing gets by you, does it?
I like her stepping back animation. It's just her walking forward animation.
I don't want to spoil the fun, so let's get started, shall we?
Oh, there's a secret button.
What?
Is it time for the secret tunnel song?
Oh, crap.
What?
They are oh so slowly sliding down. That's beautiful. When I play this game, I have to open a dictionary on my... Oh, you got a grappling hook! For this game, I have to open a dictionary on my phone to translate some of the dialogue. I'm not a native... Oh, okay. The amount of weird words is enormous. What is your native tongue? I'm curious. Because I'm a native English speaker with knowledge of other languages coming from school system with Spanish, which I don't really remember all that much of, and watching anime.
Come on, Fee.
Oh, Fee. Come on, you gotta drop.
No cheating. You're going with them, and that's that.
Vietnamese. Okay. That's cool.
What's the point in having an icebreaker if you don't make a couple of new friends?
English is my fourth language. Fuck, what? What's your other three? I'm gonna guess Spanish, French, and German.
Oh, what just happened?
I mean, you went down a slide, very slowly, and bonked your head. Russian, Ukrainian, and Greek. I guessed wrong. I guessed very wrong. Although I guess, where are you from? Because I'm trying to... Are you from one of the Baltic states? Or Baltic countries?
The floor gave out from under us.
I can't believe I fell for such an obvious trap.
Does this mean there's a series of catacombs beneath the school grounds then?
I'm from Russia, but I
does that
grew up
woman
in
think
Greece.
she's playing
Okay.
at?
Huh, I'm a ninja.
I thought my heart was going to jump out of my chest. Hey, Reen, are you... okay?
Do we have the lucky pervert landing? Yes, we have the lucky pervert landing.
Easy now. Hands where she can see them.
Fee is the best. Yeah, Fee seems like a pretty strong best girl right now. Her tier is pretty high. And I like this guy. He's like, bitch, my hands are up. I ain't touching shit. Not my fault.
What happened? Huh?
He's just getting some tits to the face.
Well, this is a bit awkward.
Okay, bud, you need to stop talking. Because that'll get you fucked up. Do we have the tsundere? Is this...
I'm really sorry about that.
Is she gonna do the classic thing and hit him?
Still, I'm just glad you're okay. That's what's really important here, right?
Yes! There's the cliche. Oh, the anime is strong with this one. You shouldn't have talked, bud. You really shouldn't have talked. You should have just kept quiet and waited for her to get up. Because your hands were safe.
Wow. It's just not your day, is it?
Or it could be his day completely. She's not tsundere, don't worry, just for a little bit. Okay. Okay, that's good. I don't mind tsunderes, so long as they're not played annoyingly cliche. Like, I hate the stereotypical, hey, it's not the guy's fault, but you're gonna beat him up anyway. I hate that. It's your fault, usually.
Well, now that I've hit the bottom, things can only improve. I hope. What is this place anyway?
I was wondering the same thing. We should check out those tables.
I'm guessing the tables have our weapons on them.
Huh?
Is this?
Do we have the orbment? Is that our phone or something?
It's coming from the devices we received with the Academy guidebook.
Dude, will she keep this up for half? Oh, okay. Half a chapter. That's nice. Good. Tsundere for half a chapter? That's so much better than other ones. Although I'm guessing a chapter is like 10 hours. Oh, out of 8 chapters. Pretty long grudge. Okay. I thought there was only like 4, but 8? Oh, that's even better. So that's like 4 hours per chapter. Right? Doing math in my brain. No. Okay. 60 divided by 8. That's like 8-ish. Okay, so we got like 4 hours of Tsundere.
Seems to be some sort of portable orbment.
4 hours, haha, no. Okay. Dude, we got some digivices?
Right you are. These handy little devices
Four, he
are
says.
a special kind of battle orbment.
Okay, guys, math isn't my specialty, even though I'm an accounting major, and it should be. Alright?
Is that Miss Valentine?
No.
So, these devices have built-in communications functionality then?
Genius.
Wait, don't tell me these things are...
New model battle orbments made through a partnership between the Epstein Foundation and Reinford Company.
Okay, so we just got 2 more name drops. Cool.
Newly made 5th generation battle orbments, in fact. They're called Arcus units.
5th generation. Battle orbments. Okay, so these
Arcus.
These can take a bullet.
So these are battle orbments. That means they'll allow us to use arts, right?
Oh, yeah.
Sure will. Just set a quartz into one of its slots, and you can use arts all the live-long day.
Okay, quartz is like a magic stone, I'm pretty sure, was what I'm assuming. You already know all those names if you played the series. Yeah, I mean, I figure. I know I'm jumping into a random part, so it's like a puzzle.
Which is why I've prepared enough quartz for each and every one of you.
Oh, thank you. I like how everyone's weapons are in suitcases.
The weapons you brought
and
are
then
all here
ours
too.
is just in
Each
a
package
standard.
usually along a little box containing a quartz.
I just got text. And then ours is just in a standard katana sack, I guess.
Find
bag.
yours and try setting the quartz into your Arcus.
I suppose it can't hurt to try.
What is this woman thinking?
I wonder if having a weapon is mandatory to, like, enroll.
Let's see. Mine is that one.
Oh, I see mine over there. Let me just go grab it, okay?
The fishing boy. Okay, I'm gonna have to find a fishing boy then. It's Noctis from Final Fantasy 15. Okay. Sprinting! Can I just talk to people? Yeah. Yeah, what's up? Okay, what's your name? Hey, about before. Huh. They basically made this game a little bit more self-contained to attract new and modern gamers, hoping they play the rest later. Yeah. The future's looking bleak. I mean, that's always a smart thing to do, because it's sort of like, if like, this game, the series seems to be very interconnected, seems undamaged, seems extremely interconnected, which is a very big draw to a lot of people. But a lot of others don't want to have to like go back and play an outdated game or something like that. Whereas if they're interested in it, they'd be more willing. And it's sort of like marketing like a series of books. Like being like, hey, you can just jump into the 4th book. I'm not particularly adept with orbital arts, but maybe something. Okay. There's a military academy, but I didn't think they'd throw us into battles quite this quickly. She does get her quartz all set up too. She planned to throw us into. Sprint! Yo, what's up? I don't have much experience with battle ordnance. I'll do it as we... Okay. Hello, ninja. What a pain. She's like Shikamaru from Naruto. Oh, what a pain. What a drag. Seems pretty useful. I should test it out and see what it can do. Our illustrious instructor seems fond of toying with others. Yeah, exactly. I myself played Sky because I was interested in Cold Steel and heard that they are connected. I played the first chapter of Cold Steel and then went back as to not spoil myself. Okay. Obtained a force. So I got wind, I'm guessing? Or...
What's this?
That's called a Master Quartz. If you set that into the large slot in the center of your Arcus, you'll be able to use arts. Go on, give it a try.
Okay, tutorial. General term for mechanical devices that extract orbital energy from septium and use it to generate magical effects and enhancements. Orbits. Okay, battle orbment, the Arcus, a personal use device that can harness orbital energy in a variety of ways depending on the quartz set in it. Since they are tailor-made for their uses, the ornament's internal structure varies from... Okay, that's interesting. A quartz crystal circuit. A circuit made from septium fragments called sepith, set into battle ornaments to harness a variety of powers and properties. Okay. And Master Quartz. The special kind of quartz can be set in the center of the new Arcus battle orbments. These quartz are stronger, more adaptable than regular quartz, and by fighting battles with one set into your orbit, it will level up and gain new abilities. So that was that XP bar underneath the person XP bar. So Master Quartz growth, example force. Level 1, okay. Okay, that's nice. Interesting. I like systems that have multiple level ups and stuff, so long as it's not obnoxious. Okay. Ornament, quartz, master quartz. Oh, and they even have visual bars. Nice. CP plus 5 per... Okay, so that's how you get CP back. Okay. Well, with this one. Oh, so force is fire. Interesting. And then there's... So I'm guessing the green is the number it gives me, and the red is the potential at max level, maybe? I'm thinking that that's probably what it is. Okay, so then we have these, so it's sort of like the Final Fantasy X, but different. So I can have minor quartzes, and I'm guessing once I put a quartz in here, max it out, and it unlocks the next one in line, maybe. Or it's just story progression. Arts, I got Firebolt. Firebolt! Lightning Bolt. Okay, so let's save. Luckily, it saves really quick, because PC. Okay. Equipment, I got the Kazekiri, a light use blade designed to cut through wind. Oh, you can buy the slot. It's basically like materia. Okay, from Final Fantasy VII. Okay. See, I've never played Final Fantasy VII, but I have seen a little bit of it, so I understand materia a little bit. And buying the slot. Okay, so that's... Okay. Leather guard, leather shoes. And then Kaze is wind. Okay.
What in the world?
That light means that you've successfully synchronized with your Arcus.
Cool.
Congratulations! Now you can use arts as much as you want.
Thanks,
These Arcus
babe.
units have plenty more nifty features.
Nifty?
but I wouldn't want to bombard you with too much info all at once, so we'll cover those another time.
Get ready for tutorial at a later date.
Anyway, since you've got your Arcus all set up and ready to go, here's what I want you to do. When you step through that door, you'll be in an underground testing area. Basically, it's a dungeon.
Secret tunnel.
It's pretty large and full of twists and turns. I'd almost guarantee you'll get lost at least once.
Cool.
But when you find the exit, you'll be able to return to the first floor of this old schoolhouse.
So next time you're at the first floor, don't be an idiot and stand over the trap door.
There are monsters wandering around though, so don't let your guard down even for a moment. With all that said, let's commence our special orienteering exercise. Your objective is to make your way through this area and back to the surface.
Okay.
Make it back in one piece, and I'll be happy to field any complaints you might have.
I mean, you say field, but
If you make
that
it
doesn't
back
mean
safely,
anything.
I might even give you a kiss. Free of charge. On the cheek, of course.
I'll take that. Let's get back. Come on, let's do it. We gotta go. We gotta go. We need to get there quick.
I don't think she's joking.
I hope she isn't. Well, I'm gonna
And just
go.
where do you think you're going? Were you planning to wander off on your own without saying anything?
Yeah. Sarah knows how to Dude, yeah, that's a good motivation.
I have no interest in becoming friends with anyone here, and I'm surprised that you, of all people, give a damn what I do.
Okay, first sentence, typical noble. He's cold, doesn't care, you're all peasants, whatever. Second one, recognizes him for his personal aspects and is able to comment smartly on it, and I appreciate that. And it's very interesting. Cool rich boy.
Unless you've suddenly decided you do want to keep company with one of those stuck-up hedonists after all.
Oh god, I'm thinking my party might be Eustace, Machias, and Faye. Like, that might be my party. I want them to link. I'm gonna force them. I'm gonna force them to be friends.
If you're afraid of the monsters, I suppose I could accompany you. After all, what kind of Erebonian noble would I be if I didn't have at least some degree of prowess with a sword?
I mean, you could also have prowess with an axe, or a spear, or an other weapon, or a staff, or some other respectable thing. It doesn't have to be a sword.
And noblesse oblige dictates that it's my sacred duty to protect powerless commoners such as yourself.
Ooh, powerless. That's a fighting word.
What the hell? Nobody's asking your high excellency to deign to help us.
I do like how the font got bigger, because he's yelling.
If that's how you're gonna be, I'll just find my way out of here before you.
Okay.
I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself without some relic of an outdated class system dragging me down.
I feel like he kind of slurred at the end of class system and dragging. Okay, so am I gonna be able to make a team? Or are we just gonna get a whole bunch of people going off on their own?
What should we do?
The only thing we can do. We should begin exploring these ruins ourselves. I believe it would be prudent to remain in small groups, however. Would the two of you have any objections to accompanying me?
Okay.
Oh, no, that's fine. It would be a huge help, actually.
And you're welcome to join us as...
Aw, damn it. I'm not getting Ninja Girl yet.
Suppose that's a no. Perhaps we'll run into her along the way, and she can join us then. So, shall we be off? I'm certain you gentlemen will be fine, but do take care.
Okay.
If you'll excuse us, please.
You will get pair up with weak-looking skinny boy and tall boy. Well, I figured that at this point. I do like that. I like how you describe him as weak-looking skinny boy. Like, just weak-looking would probably be fine.
Nah, it's such a hot first impression there, huh?
Because I feel like our bodies are relatively equal in width. The weak-looking skinny boy has a broken craft. Ooh, a broken craft. Broken is good in JRPGs.
You can say that again. I'll have to clear things up with her later.
Yes, you
Anyway, how do you guys want to do this? Should the three of us stick together too?
Sounds good to me. I'd get pretty anxious wandering around a place like this alone.
Seems like you'd be anxious eating some Kraft mac and cheese. True, holy hell.
No objections here. I'd be happy to accompany you.
Oh, you're nice. What's your name, tall boy? Oh, we got a spear. Oh, we got 2 spears. Oh no, that's a staff on the left. I am Gaius Warzel. Basically, for some reason, a lot of things are broken.
I don't believe I've introduced myself yet. My name is Gaius Warzel.
Gaius Warzel. He sort of looks like Gladiolus.
I just arrived in the Empire, so any help you can offer would be much appreciated.
Okay, so you're a foreigner.
you're from abroad. I'd been wondering. My name's Reen Schwarzer. It's nice to meet you.
I'm Elliot Craig.
Hi, Craig.
So, you fight with that?
Of course. Why else would I be carrying it?
That's a very good comeback to that. Nah, man, I'm holding this spear-looking shit because I want to pick my nose.
That odd cross-shaped head.
It looks kind of awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Think of it as combining the best parts of a spear and a poleaxe. I was pretty handy with it back home. But speaking of weapons, I have to say, yours looks pretty unique.
Oh, this thing.
Is it a staff? Wait, no. It's an ornament, isn't it?
It's both.
Both, actually. It's an orbal staff. The tech is pretty recent. This one's still a prototype, more or less. Back during enrollment, they told me I had some aptitude for it, so when it came time to choose, I just sort of ran with it.
Okay, so I guess there's an enrollment and there's a weapon testing portion of it? Because I was wondering, like, what if a student enrolls here and they have to fight, but they don't have a weapon? Because it would make sense for all the noble people to have weapons, and even the commoners to have weapons, but what about, like, a middle-of-the-road person? Like, what if a merchant's kid, like, enrolled or something?
Interesting. I've never seen anything like it before.
Can't say I have either.
They're still in development, apparently, so there aren't too many around just yet. But that said, I'm curious about what you've got there, Reen.
Oh, my sword?
It's sharp on one side.
Yeah, but what kind of sword is it?
It's different from the kinds of swords I thought the people in the Empire used, though.
It's an Eastern style of saber called Itachi. Any way you slice it, though, it's basically a longsword.
So it's an Eastern style, so that means there's an Eastern nation that is basically Japan. Okay.
Wow, that's one beautiful blade.
The craftsmanship looks exceptional.
They're renowned for the layering of their steel and the sharpness of their edge.
Okay, also all the technology you see has only been around for 50 years, more or less. Okay, so that's interesting. Rapid industrialization due to new technology. Sort of like what happened to lol, show off. Yes, because that's reminiscent of when the American admiral kind of forced Japan to open up trade, and they went through rapid industrialization due to being introduced to, like, steel and
Truth be told, though, I'm still a little hesitant to be swinging around something this dangerous.
Seriously? If that's what hesitant looks like, I'll bet confidence will make you unstoppable.
Oh yeah,
well,
confidence.
You sound like a
I don't
good guy
need my
to have
arms.
around when the going gets tough. Speaking of which, I think we've been standing around long enough. We should really be getting ourselves into trouble.
I think I can manage that. You saw it yourselves. Trouble has a way of dropping in on me. Let's take it slow and steady, though. We need to adapt to each other's fighting styles to really gel as a team.
The orbital evolution basically happened 50 years ago, and they rely on it from then on. Yeah, makes sense. It's like electricity. Yeah, from light to tanks. Okay. Yeah, that is always that's reminiscent of the Valkyria Chronicles, where they're actually going through, like, world wars because of the resource not being available enough for all their technology.
Got it.
Because they have this one resource, and they're using it for everything. Elliot has joined the party. Guys has joined the party. Do I need to set them? Yeah, exactly. Okay. You can change the party leader in the camp menu or in the field map by pressing L1. In addition, you can use tactics section in the camp menu to change the party or as well. Okay, so I just get a grid. That's neat. You can press X to attack enemies in the field, and attack from the front will cause an enemy to pause briefly, but if you can attack from behind, they may be stunned for a set time or even faint. The attacker's weapon type is effective against. Okay. This is a game that FOC. I'm not sure what FOC is. So triple advantage, walk into a fainted enemy, confers the same. This is a game that forced me to study for a test in game. Okay, okay. I'm looking forward to that. So, enemy advantage, enemy walks in from behind, standard, okay, no handicap or bonus. Allies take their turns earlier, confers the same as advantage, but also gains 10 CP. This double advantage also ends to. Okay. So I need my weapon to be effective against them, and I need to get them from behind.
Yikes! A monster!
Where?
Huh. Never seen this kind before. If it's a fight they want.
Okay. Active members each take action on their turn. After doing so, the ally or enemy below. Yeah. Okay. So standard turn-based generally. About there are a variety of bonuses that can appear on different turns. Okay, so it's just random. Okay. Okay, I'm liking this. Critical music and. Oh yeah. This is good battle music. I'm just bopping my head right now. Okay, Sepith up, steal Sepith from the target. 0 arts. Arts can be cast without any casting. Ooh, okay, so that's nice. Zero arts seem like they'll be pretty. Okay, selecting an attack command will display character's movement and attack ranges. Outer circle, attack range. Inner circle, movement range. I wish there'd be more battle music, because this is the only song we'll be hearing. Oh well, at least it's good. If it was bad, it would suck. Select an enemy outside the character's attack range. The character will not attack, only moving to where. Okay. By dealing and receiving damage, you will gain CP. You can use these to form crafts. Crafts, special combat skills unique to each character. New crafts are gained by leveling up. Okay.
It's my turn.
And craft. Gale Stinger. Don't have CP, so.
There.
Spear Boy. And I'm guessing I don't have the broken craft on this guy yet, so he's got some bubbles. Double kitty kick.
You're mine.
Missed. Okay, you're my next target.
Go. It's my turn.
Yeah, each game has its own battle theme. You do have the broken craft, so he just has it from the get-go. So resounding beat, or so boost the defensive allies by 25% and heals 30 HP. 30% HP every. That's good. That's really good. It only costs 20. That's insane. So put that at the beginning of the. Just pop that at the beginning of the encounter and. Just not taking damage and you're getting health. That's good.
Go.
That's like insane.
All right. There. Together, we're unbeatable.
Yeah, just pop it. Well, once I have CP to pop. Red beast flesh. Okay, so items on the left.
Please tell me there aren't more of those things lurking around here.
You can assume that there are, Elliot. Come on.
I hate to tell you, but I can sense more further in.
Ooh, he can sense them.
Anyway, let's just stay alert.
Okay. Active voice monster guide. Active voice records this. Last 50 active voice lines. I need to reread list. Okay. Okay. Fighting given type of enemy gradually unlocks information. Okay. So battle scope item as well as certain arts and crafts can unlock all information at once. Okay. So fight them to learn more. And I'm guessing it's Oh, and I even have a map. Cool. And it's just it's all there. That's nice. I wasn't expecting that. Well, let's go downstairs. Wait, I saw a chest.
Oh, a treasure chest!
Yeah, treasure chest. Open, obtain needle shot. Another quartz, so we can set this in our Arcus. Most likely, let's give it a try. Okay. Several varieties can be used with Arcus. Example 1, course that enable use to specific arts, ones that increase your stats, and with multiple. Okay. So, okay. Alright. Items. Ornaments. Quartz. Figure I should just give this to my main guy right now. Also, chess games do something really awesome. If your level is higher than a monster, you get a lot less XP. If your level is lower, you get a lot more. So no underleveling. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I've seen a lot of games that generally do that. And that I like that. It is a very nice way because it allows you to it ensures that if you're just playing the game normally, not trying to grind, generally you'll end up at like the proper level. But it also allows you to grind on higher level enemies. Okay, got a lot of Sepith. But it allows you to grind on people quite easily. So my goal, we got a rest booth. It's an orbment charging. Oh, it's an orbment. Okay, so that's what it is. You're charging. I thought everyone was just kind of warming their hands around it. Okay. By some kindly explorer. Encounter one, walk up to it. Okay. Well, might as well do it right now. So I get back health and EP, but not CP. But CP seems to carry from battle to battle. So I can imagine, like, if you know a boss fight's coming up, just kindly explore. I can imagine just being like, okay, I'm gonna stay around one of these and then just go try and get some encounters. Okay. Damn it. It was turned around. I was gonna hope I could get an attack on it. I don't think physical attacks are going to be very effective against that monster. I think you're right, we'll need to rely on arts this time. Got it. Actually, attacking with orbital staff has basically the same effect as an art, just without any casting time. So if worst comes to worst, I should just be able to run up and smack it. Not really, I can see that coming in handy. Okay, so this is where it's like, oh, change into this guy. No! Damn it! I can't get this thing from the back. Is there like a stealth button, or do I just have to... whatever. Arts are kind of magic. They can be used by setting a quartz or master quartz into an ornament. Arts 3 balls attack. Yeah. Arts require time to cast and consume EP when used. Attack arts, support. Okay. Yeah, I knew about that. This shows how effective arts of each element will be against an enemy. You should just make it follow you, and when it gives up, it will start... Oh, okay, so they'll follow, and once you reach a distance, it'll turn around, and then I can get from behind. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. It's nice having an involved chat, because oftentimes I just get lurkers who boost the view count, which is nice, I guess. But it's nice having people that know the game and can tell me shit without me having to go on Google and look it up, which would be really annoying in this case, because... as I was saying earlier, for some reason this game doesn't have a borderless window, so my mouse disappeared, and I can't use it to check on anything. So I can't, so unless I want to, like, window key and click off the game, which will stop all audio. Yeah, thank you. I like being taught about games that I'm not used to. It shows how effective arts of each element. It's like when I watch an LP of certain people in a game that I've never gotten into. Like two best friends. One of them, Pat, he really likes Monster Hunter, and he did like a small example thing with another one of them, Wooly, and he's just talking about all this shit in Monster Hunter. And I'm like, damn, this guy knows a lot, and I'd like to get into it. So when it releases on PC, I might actually play it. First time I played this was on Nightmare. Hard was too easy. Wow, that's insane. I just went with normal because why not? Okay, Aqua Bleed. Found the trick was in the middle of. Found that trick was. Oh, okay. I'm gonna pop
Give
this.
it up, everyone!
So.
My turn.
It said physical won't even do anything against it. Okay, so it just straight up does 0.
All right.
I was curious if it was more along the lines of. I was curious if it was more along the lines of it's not going to do much, or it is actually just straight up 0, and it's just straight up 0, which is interesting. Sky games are way harder. They have none of the broken shit that Steel has. Sorry, the battle system. Sorry from a couple. Okay,
here we go.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Fire. Do specifics. So fire is really good, right? That's what I'm reading that right, because I'm guessing it's wind, water, ice. Wind, then water/ice, fire. Or is that ground, water/ice, fire, then wind? Yeah, so ground and fire. Okay, perfect.
It's my turn.
And because his earth, water, fire, wind. Okay, okay. So let's do airstrike on you.
Right.
Arts.
Arcus activate.
Luckily, they don't do all that much damage because the thing I popped. Thank you for telling me that is broken as shit. There's also time, space, and mirage. Yeah, I do remember seeing all those sevens. Firebolt. Yeah, because all the sepiths up there, you can see that the top row is the 4 elemental efficacies ones, and then the lower row is presumably the ones that you just said. But okay. But is time, space, and mirage, are those more just like status ones, or?
Arcus,
yeah, figure that out. Right? Bang.
Okay, it's safe for now.
Okay. You need a lot of XP. The last one is money. So you're gonna need a lot of.
Here we go.
I'm starting to lose my sense of direction down here.
Come back here.
Yeah.
Oh,
gotta make sure we're not going in circles.
Okay, so all elements have both attack and support. So, oh man. So, do the rest things have like a cooldown, or is it only 1 per thing? Okay, so let's try. Oh, damn it. And I'm guessing this is going to be Spear Guy. And Insectoid, you can't use it when there's... Oh, okay. Looks like that shell can take a real beating. Might be pretty tough to take it down. Great, only to keep our wits about us against this one. We should probably give it everything we've got. Arts and crafts clear and see what works best. Oh, okay. Oh, well, I don't... Okay. Yeah, it worked.
Let's go.
Double advantage. Oh my god, that's a lot of things. This shows how likely an enemy is to be afflicted with a particular status. Well, all can be exchanged back to money, but the last one is the best for money exchange. Okay. Okay, so you can sell sepiths for money, but the last sepith is just the money sepith. Okay, good to know, good to know. Status efficacy, how likely they are to be. Half as likely, 10 to 5%. Okay. So there's ineffective. Okay, so let me look at this. Frozen. Okay. So those are just percentages. So, yeah, they add the last one because people had trouble making money. In other games, monsters never drop money. Okay, so see this would confuse me if it didn't have the things on the right, because it's 10 to 5% for poison, but it's at 50. So I would assume 50% instead of, and then blind would have been 100%. But you have to move essentially a decimal point to the left. That's it. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, the higher the number, the more effective it will be. Will it ever, like, get into, like, 300 and all that for, like, 30% and stuff? Or is it always going to be relatively low? Poison deals minor damage. Cure with antidote. Seal. Cure with relaxant. Mute. Insulating tape. Okay, use crafts. That's a lost status ailment. It goes up to 200%. So you can only get a 20% chance. Death blow, a one-hit KO. Cure, nothing. Okay, so this is a lot of things, but I'm sure I'll just get used to seeing them. Oh my god, that is a lot of things. Okay.
Here we go!
So let's view specifics. You don't like fire, which is good. Arts, Firebolt. Let's take you out.
Alright.
Let's craft, Scale Stinger. Oh yeah. Let's get these guys out of the way. Can't use that, which is unfortunate. Let's use some art. And water is 100%. Let's do that. Kill you.
My turn.
Craft.
There.
Okay. So it seems like the arts are just really good.
Arcus, activate!
I'm trying to kill the ones below Elliot's. These things on Nightmare murdered the shit out. I can imagine, because there's like 8 of them.
Leave it to me.
Okay, arts. Yes. Gotta do the very precise minor things to be able to get them all in one. Yeah.
Here we go.
Arts, needle shot. No. And there's specific support. Nice seal. Yeah. Crap.
There.
That. Put it all around here. Okay. And then that guy has most health. Oh, of course, the one with the most health. Let's take out this guy. I do like how they just always give Autumn Leaf Cutter delays them. If it goes through, it's broken too. Cool. That's nice. Well, that's your arts thing. Show up. You can cast arts for free and instant, so keep an eye out. Yeah, I do remember that. So let's go to this guy.
Take this.
Here we go.
Gale is busted. Gale was this. No. How much does somebody get her attack to? 102. Second form.
My turn.
Gale. Okay. And this one. Yeah, this only affects those two right now. Ooh, I wouldn't be able to hit them. Let's do some more.
Arcus, activate!
Leave it to me.
Yeah, whatever. I know it's not going to get to him. If you have it now, that you can be too easy. Yeah, I mean, I just don't know when I get it.
That's that.
That's the thing.
Let's keep moving.
Being told that all this stuff is broken, and then the game is already it's already too easy on normal. S tablet. Okay, so Curious, curious. Tired, Elliot?
Elliot, are you okay?
I don't see any obvious injuries.
I'm okay. I was just so relieved the fight was over. The strength kind of just left my legs. I'm amazed how calm you two are. You don't seem tired or worried or anything.
I guess I'm just used to fighting monsters like these.
You need a hand?
No, I'll be fine. It was just a momentary lapse on my part. I can get up.
Weak-looking skinny boy is weak. I mean, yes.
And there we go.
Look out!
Elliot!
What?
Wait, look out. Don't actually move to try and save him. Got fucking sniped.
What?
Executed.
Looks like I made it just in time. Thank Adios for that.
Adios. So I'm guessing that's a god. Oh, he has a gun. Looks like a shotgun.
Oh, it's you.
You said your name was Machias, right?
That's right.
Indeed.
Came to realize that I shouldn't have just stormed off like I did.
I mean, at least he realized.
I let that arrogant noble goad me into losing my composure, acting on impulse. So I just wanted to say, I'm sorry. I acted foolishly, and I hope you can forgive me for it.
Dude, forgiven.
No sweat. Water under the bridge.
Yeah, we all have moments when we say or do things we regret. That's human nature for you. Oh, and thanks for saving me, by the way.
I'm just glad I happened to be passing by. After I'd cooled my head, I decided to retrace my steps, and there you were.
It's a good shot.
Is it just the three of you here?
Yeah, we stood around talking for a while, so the others are probably ahead of us at this point.
I mean, I'd hope they're ahead of you, because this is relatively linear, and we didn't pass anyone.
I don't think there's any reason to go back any farther. I can't imagine you'll find anyone there.
I see. I don't suppose you'd mind if I came with you, would you?
Dude, you are always welcome.
I'm reasonably skilled with a gun, so you might find it useful having me along.
Dude, come on. You're in the party.
Sure
come
thing.
on, let's go.
Welcome aboard.
Sarah said that you would get lost. Yeah. True.
The name's Reen Schwarzer.
I'm Elliot Craig. It's nice to meet you.
My name is Gaius Warzel. It's a pleasure.
And they're all introducing each other because he doesn't know us, which is good.
The pleasure's mine, I assure you. My name is Machias Regnitz. Could I ask you what social class you each belong to? I realize how that must sound, considering my recent outburst. But please, don't take it personally. I'm simply curious to know who I'm associating with.
Well, both my parents are commoners.
Likewise, though my homeland has no class system to begin with.
Yo, what's up?
Ah, so you're from abroad then? What about you, Reen?
Well,
I'm an orphan.
let's just say I haven't got a drop of noble blood in my veins. So I guess we're all in equal standing here.
Well, now that's a relief. We should probably get moving then. Somewhat concerned about the girls, as you might imagine. I'd feel much better if we were around to help if they wound up in danger.
Discriminating boy. Yeah, I mean, I have to imagine he has a backstory with some nobles that gives him the anger that he has. Although stating that, oh, the girls, it's like, hey, man, I feel like in this world where magic is a thing, girls can be just as strong as guys. Machias.
Yeah, I suppose there's strength in numbers.
Macchiato.
All right, let's go.
Yeah! Got gun boy. Can you expand the main map by pressing the start button? This allows you to view the area's topography. So it's location. Yeah, the girls need protecting with that huge sword, that one girl. Yeah, that huge sword, that Zabuza ass sword. Yeah, look at how lost I can get, man. It's like it's a linear path with no ups or downs. Okay. Tempted to go back and heal, but I'm just gonna move forward. Okay, so his is that.
It's my turn. There.
Okay, so he has two parts.
Leave it.
And he just Fucking bang, bang. Welcome to America. Bang.
Go.
Okay, let's look at this one. Okay, so we got a few battles coming up.
What's a place like this even doing on the school grounds?
Yeah, who puts a giant trapdoor in a campus building?
Leave it to me. Right!
Eat that! Eat that!
Now's our chance. We can
Triple.
do this.
Okay, so they don't like guns. It's good.
Here we go.
I don't like guns either. I love them. Okay. Let's take you.
My turn.
Let's craft mac and cheese you.
Give it up, everyone.
I love Laura. She deals so much damage.
All right.
Cake on a clap. Okay, so the big sword girl is Laura. I forgot. Airstrike. Let's go with you.
Leave it to me.
What are your arts? You got needle shot. And you got ring. Oh, okay. Chance to flip.
Wise to retrieve.
Okay, so I can. There's a run. Let's get the ones in the back.
Arcus, activate. Ha.
Oh, okay, so you need to kill. Also, CP regenerates, but EP doesn't, so take out that. Yeah, CP you get through doing damage and taking it.
My turn.
EP is just straight out mana. So let's kill you. Some normal sword shit.
It's my turn.
Let's move you back here.
There.
My turn.
Arts, Aqua Bleed.
Arcus, activate.
You.
Leave it to me.
Eat that!
Okay. Oh yeah, you missed. Counter. This triple advantage thing is broken as hell. Most of the time you can kill everyone before their turn even comes. Okay. I'm looking forward to that.
It's my turn.
Okay. So let's take this guy out.
Go!
Oh, and okay, the defense up in the heart tell me how long his boost is gonna go. Okay. Let's do this.
Right!
What craft? Break shot. Let's shoot
How about
your
this?
ass. That is impressive. He just fired a shotgun using one arm. Doing 1 damage to these guys. That's... Damn, 211
It's my
base
turn.
attack. That's good.
Go! There!
That. Wait, them, I think.
Right.
98. Let's get him out because he has some more health.
All right.
Elliot seems to be being a badass for a bit.
Here we go!
I might as well use some CP on this
There!
thing.
Leave it to me.
How about this?
Bang.
Right. Is everybody okay?
Yeah, everyone is full HP. Oh yeah, almost level 4. So I'm guessing it was... I'm not sure if it was assuming that we would be level 4 by the time we got Machias. Because he's level 4. 1 damage attack. Oh yeah, and I never checked out what an S tablet was. Where are you? Pill that returns lower tributes to... Okay. Smoke grenade. Analyzes enemies' key data. Okay. EP charge. Reviving bomb. Red beast flesh. Okay. I'm tempted to open these, but I won't get. You know.
I've got this. It's my turn. Right. Go.
Oh,
Now's
God.
our chance. Here we go.
I hit X a little too late.
There.
Okay. So let's do crafts.
Give it up, everyone!
Unfortunately, main guy isn't
my
getting
turn.
up. Yeah, I did mess it up. I hit X, but I didn't realize. Like, I keep thinking that if I hit X, I'll do like a moving attack, but that's not how it works. Let's do this. Ooh, almost.
It's my turn.
So, you don't like fire. Seems like things here don't really like fire. Okay. Might as well do that. Get a little bit extra damage on him, but there's only 6. Airstrike! So I'm guessing I could get equipment that makes that would get Yakuza Zero's out on Steam. Okay. Yeah, I watched an LP of Yakuza Zero. It seems like a pretty fun game.
Leave it to me.
And I've heard good things about the franchise in general. Okay, gotta start doing some magic to these guys.
It's my turn.
But it was guaranteed crit on that guy.
Right.
So, let's just... Yeah. Yeah, all the Yakuza games are awesome.
There's no time
Yeah,
to
I've
waste.
also heard that Yakuza 1 Kiwami, I think it was, like the remake of Yakuza 1, was also really good. So went to again remakes recently. Yeah, I thought 1 already got the remake. But that may have been me thinking of Yakuza 0. I'm not sure.
I did it.
Yeah, level up. Okay. Okay, this is what I figured. So, because you're already starting in like the upper hundreds of HP, you're going to be going up quite a bit.
I did it!
Good.
I'm just getting started.
Hoster Loki, I see that you're the one that brought up the yeah, One God is coming out on Steam too, though. Thank God they are finally porting them. Oh, God damn it.
It's a fight they want.
Oh well. So, do the one attack, then initiate fight, otherwise it's not worth it. Okay. That's good.
There.
And only $15. Damn. That's really good. Craft. This won't do much to them. So I'll just stick to attacking this guy.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, that is a skill. That's a really good deal.
Arcus, activate.
Guy. And craft. Yeah, might as
Keep
well
it
just
up,
craft
everyone.
these guys. Bam! Needles. So what were you gonna say? What? Yeah, you're the one that brought up Yakuza. I was just wondering if you had played the other ones. to be
It's my
excited,
turn.
or if this was going to be like your first Yakuza, Yakuza experience. Because I haven't played any of the Yakuza games. I've only watched YouTubers play them. Yeah, I've been a fan since. Okay, that's good. Yeah, it's always exciting when a game franchise that you've liked forever is coming out with a new one. One-person experience for me would be Fire Emblem. It was one of the reasons. Fire Emblem Awakening was the primary reason why I got a 3DS, because Awakening was actually supposed to be, well, it was potentially going to be the last Fire Emblem game, because recent games hadn't done very well. Now I need to stop being more and support the person. Yeah, yeah. I would like that too. Persona 5 on Steam and whatnot. Persona 5, I tried playing Persona 3 when it was on PSP, and just couldn't get into it.
Is everybody
But
okay?
Persona 5 just looks so stylish and looks so well made that I really got into it. But yeah, I would like Atlas to port more stuff onto Steam. Like, my favorite Atlas one is the Devil Survivor franchise on the DS's, and they got 3DS ports. Which way is forward? This way is forward. They got 3DS ports with full voice acting and whatnot. No.
All right, right.
Hello.
Eat that.
Now's our chance. We can do this.
Okay.
My turn.
So let's just keep him within range.
Leave it to me.
My turn.
Yeah, overclocked. I don't remember what Devil Survivor. Oh, excuse me. I actually have the second one. Persona 3 is my favorite, 4 second favorite. Persona 5 is third. Okay, I can see that. I'm just getting up from my chair right now, and which is why my voice is probably getting quieter. Because I have the 3DS version of 2 in my desk. So I can actually say its name. Devil Survivor 2 Record Breaker is the 3DS remake, and it has the extra story after the Septentrion, or whatever. Yeah, because the main boss is in Devil Survivor 2. I've played all the Shin Megami Tensei games. I can't say I have. The only... I've played SMT4 on the DS, and I...
Leave it to me.
I asked for SMT4 Apocalypse for Christmas, got it, just never had the time to play it, and realized I was never going to play it, so I got rid of it. So, that's my story. I wish I was going. I wish I had like the time to play it and whatever, but I got like Steam really just spoils you because you just get so many games.
Here we go.
SMT3 on the PS2 is the pinnacle of the series. Okay, I remember playing 4 and just getting super angry at the featuring Dante from the Devil. Really? Huh? Interesting. I just remember getting so angry at the recruiting mechanic, because like for the life of I had to look up advice online as to how to get like demons to like me, and it was super annoying. But Persona 5, they made it a lot easier. I feel like they didn't make it nearly as hard, or they made it, or they just made it clearer somehow. Okay, so those guys are. Actually, I can just... Let's do that. Eat that! Take those guys out. And then... Let's go over here. Persona has everything easy. It's like easy mode of the... Yeah, I won't disagree with that.
Here we go!
When I was playing SMT4, first dungeon, I got wiped, like, nearly immediately. And one thing I did like about SMT4 was how you could use the 3DS, like, pedometer coins, I guess is what I would call them, to pay for your revival. instead of having to use your currency. The mecha.
Leave it to me.
The SMT3 first monster I got. Yep. SMT is unforgiving. Like, it will sound very cliche, but it is the Dark Souls of JRPGs.
It's my turn.
And just turn-based RPGs. But I say cliche because Maka. Okay. Wasn't there 2 C's in Maka, or am I crazy? But I don't like calling things the Dark Souls of anything, because to me Dark Souls is more about pattern recognition, difficulty, and just...
Is everybody okay?
Like, it's not... Oh, got unscathed. Cool. Like, Dark Souls isn't, by definition, hard. Yeah, Dark Souls isn't hard. It's just unforgiving. It's just a matter of don't get hit, and everything will work out fine. Yeah, there are, like, some parts are hard because of camera angles and stuff, but it's not... It's just an unforgiving game. Oh, she has a bow. Okay. Hi.
Good to see you guys are hanging in there.
I'm glad the 4 of you are unharmed as well.
And then there's just Ninja Girl going around KOing things on her own.
Well, it seems you've cooled your head a bit at least.
Yes, I've calmed down now.
At any rate, I don't believe I've introduced myself yet, have I?
You have not. I like your boots. Laura S. Arside. Or Arseed.
I'm Laura S. Arseid, from the town of the Graham.
Neither of the ways I said it were the right way. Cool.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
It's nice to meet you too, Laura.
Huh. LeGram?
That's down on the southeastern outskirts of the Empire, isn't it?
Correct. It's an old castle town on the shores of Lake Ebble. We're connected to the rest of the country by train, but other than that, it's a fairly remote region.
That name sounds so familiar. Wait, so your father would be...
Yes, my father is Viscount Arseid, Lord of the Graham.
Oh, it's pronounced Viscount. I've always called it Viscount.
Do you take issue with that?
No, not at all.
Machias, was it? I can only speak for myself, but I don't feel I've ever done anything to bring shame upon myself in Adios' eyes. And I fully believe the same to be true of my father.
Please, I meant no offense. I'm sorry if I... say, I don't believe we've been introduced.
Like Dark Souls is hard because of stupid mechanics like Ornstein stabbing you through smog. When they actually made a game without all the bullshit, Dark Souls 3 got immensely easier. Yeah, I will say it got easier. I think one of the easiest parts about Dark Souls 3 was how there's actually move sets. Whereas in Dark Souls 1 it was like you just have the one move that is like repeated. Also, like like a lot of just like quality of life mechanics type things where first game you had like humanity, which wasn't like all that clear in a lot of ways, but 3 you just have Ember, and Ember is a lot more useful, easy. Dark Souls 3 is my favorite game just because no boss stabbed me through another. True. There aren't many double or triple bosses in Dark Souls 3. I think the only... I'm trying to think of one's multiple bosses. I mean, I know there's the 3-phase boss fight in the DLC with in the Painted World. So this one's mostly that gimmick though. It is true. The Princess is one. That is true. But the Princess is interesting
I'm
because
Emma Milstein.
One is magic, one is sword. So Emma Milstein.
Like Laura, I come from a distant region of the Empire. I was only able to attend Thor's thanks to a scholarship, in fact.
Yeah, and the Abyss Watchers. I loved the Abyss Watchers fight because like 2 of them would go off and just fight each other, just because that's their gimmick. They're just like, yeah, we don't want to make the we don't want to relight the first flame again, so we're just gonna fight each other forever.
It's very nice to meet you.
A scholarship? Indeed. Now that you mention it, our instructor did say yours was the top score on the entrance exam.
You got a smart girl.
I think I was outdone. By a girl, no less.
Okay, Machias, stop that. Stop that. Don't be a misogynist.
Must be quite the prodigy.
Maybe it seems like it now, but really, I'm not. I don't have any training in the martial arts either, so this is the weapon they recommended for me.
Okay, so they recommend a weapon. Staff.
Oh, cool. You got an orbital staff too. Yours looks different from mine, though.
Huh, so it does. I wonder if it's just cosmetic.
I really need to clear things up with her, but what do I say?
Is something the matter? We're all acquainted now. It's only proper that you introduce yourself.
Yeah, okay. I'm Lisa R. from Ruhr.
Okay, so you don't want me to know your last name. You're just R.
It's a pleasure to meet almost all of you.
Oh! Some sass. Some sassitude.
Elisa.
Laura, Fee, and Sarah are my favorites from the characters that you've met. Okay.
Ruhr, huh? What's it like living there? There's probably a new technological breakthrough every week.
The Reinford Company's based in Ruhr, and they're the largest heavy industry corporation on the continent, aren't they?
I suppose they are.
And you're probably their daughter.
So, hey.
You started off
I guess
so
that
good.
bow must have been in that case you had with you when we first met, right? I've never seen one like it. Is there some kind of orbital mechanism built in?
There is, but I don't see how that's any of your business.
Ugh.
Ouch.
Yeah. Anyone got any ideas on what to do now? We've all run into each other wandering around. How about we stick together?
I think that would be for the best. It's not safe for a group of girls to travel alone. You may require protection.
Smooth.
You needn't be concerned about that.
Oh, the sayas. Got this big ass sword. How'd that fit into her case?
I beg your pardon?
I don't mean to boast, but I'm confident my swordsmanship will be more than sufficient to protect us.
That sword is bigger than her. Shut up, Rian. Wait till half a chapter later, then you can talk
For
to her.
now, I think it's best to remain in separate groups. There are still 2 of us who remain unaccounted for.
By their own choice.
That's right. We still haven't run into that silver-haired girl.
She's a fucking ninja.
In that case, 2 teams means double the chance to find them. 2 teams is double the coverage, and double the chance of crossing paths with our missing companions.
It's good to know that 2 is double. It's good.
How's that sound?
I have no objections. So then, shall we be off?
All right.
She's not a ninja. She damn seemed like it with that grappling hook.
We'll see the 4 of you later then.
She really doesn't seem like she's gonna let that go, does she?
It was clearly an accident. Everyone could see that. But I don't suppose it makes any difference to her. Still, is no one else worried about leaving a group of girls to fend for themselves in a place like this?
No one else is worried because they're not misogynists. Although you're probably... Okay. Misogynist is probably a strong word. No one is holding on to your old-timey ideals when a girl is wielding a sword as big as her.
There are 4 of us here. Perhaps one of us should go follow them.
I don't think we have anything to worry about as long as Laura's with them.
Yeah.
She really wears her skill on her sleeve. I doubt she drags around a sword that big just for show.
How she lifts it is more amazing. Is it hollow?
It's certainly an enormous blade. I'd call it comically huge if it didn't look so dangerous. But at the end of the day, a lady is a lady.
She's taller and sturdier than I am. Though I admit it's still hard to believe anyone could swing that beast of a sword.
I'll bet she can whip it around without breaking a sweat. The Arside School of Swordsmanship serves as a general basis for the techniques used by knights throughout the Empire, and her father, the Viscount, is arguably the strongest swordsman in the country. People call him the Radiant Blade Master.
Damn, that's a good title.
I doubt any of the other students here could even stand their ground against her in combat, much less beat her.
Wow, interesting. I didn't know there were still roots of the old knightly styles alive in the Empire.
You sure know a lot about this stuff, Reem. A hobby of yours?
I'm a swordsman myself. I guess the lore sort of comes with the territory.
Does it?
At any rate, how about we pick up the search? I'm worried about that silver-haired girl. And we still need to track down Duke Albarea's son, too.
That's true.
I couldn't care less what happens to that pompous ass.
Ah,
I can rot down here.
we finally got ass. We finally got something a little bit close to a swear.
Come on now, that's no way to treat someone you just met.
I want an M-rated game where the guy is just going like, oh, that fucking douchebag.
Looks like the path splits. Which way do you think we should go?
I feel a little wind blowing from the east. I bet the exit's that way.
Now's our chance. Let's get him.
Yeah.
Go.
Okay. Let's just
there.
Do this.
It's my turn.
That. Right. And then go over here.
Right. Eat that.
Okay, I can see what you're talking about, how triple advantage is broken. But I was like, I see you hiding through walls. See if he is like false, so just spam it. Yeah, I do find that. See, I'm just not used to having a type of system where you have like almost 2 mana sets, and one is like much more expendable than the other. Like having a near naturally regenning type of mana is odd to me.
Oh, a treasure chest!
Oh, yeah. Wow. Bat scene through a wall. Found tear. Or tear. Oh, you already have it. Oh, so it's a heal. You have 60. I'm gonna put it on this guy. Oh, I can't. Okay. Can't. Oh, okay. So you're only allowed to put similar elements. Yeah, but you're expending one that doesn't. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I just got so caught up in using magics, but some slots have specific quartz. Okay.
Here we go.
Wait, am I? Okay. Good to check the map before I got all the way back to the beginning. There it is.
Let's get him. My turn.
Okay. Craft. Yeah. Okay. So let's have me do it. There.
Right.
Let's just come over here. That.
All right.
Gale Stinger. 2 space.
It's my turn.
Oh, Elliot, for example, has 2 time 1 wind, and all other slots take all elements. Okay. Okay, so that'll be good to learn and figure out.
How about this?
Damn, that's. And then let's have him come up with this one.
Go. There.
Okay, kill that.
All right.
Getting to a point where I'm just gonna start skipping.
I go where the wind takes me.
Okay, he leveled.
I did it!
Yeah. Good job, Machias. Yeah, just go to the orbments and see around the slot. There's an icon you want to orbment. Quartz. So. It'll be in the quartz. So. Oh, okay. So this color, like this is what you're talking about, right? The orb next to it. Like the symbol with the... It does tell me, like, I can only put this element in. So I'd only be able to put, like, a blue in here. Is that what you... Okay, cool. Good to know. Good to know. So he has 3 Earths. He has... Okay. That is good to know. Tactics. Honestly, I think this is relatively fine. So let's save because it's been a bit.
What's wrong?
More monsters?
No, not monsters. It's...
You're pretty sharp.
It's hiding behind a pillar.
It's the silver-haired girl.
Hello.
I'm glad to see you're all right. Though it looks like there was nothing to worry about in the first place.
Nope. I'm small and quick. These things can't lay a finger on me.
Oh, we got our decks. Fee Classel. Colossal.
Oh yeah, Fee Classel. That's my name. You're just over halfway through. Keep it up. Later.
Hey, wait!
Are you sure you'll be okay on your own?
I'll be fine. I'm used to this.
Oh, used to
See
it.
you at the end.
Okay. Okay, you're gonna tell me that's not ninja shit? Come on, she just wall jumped.
What just happened?
Is her class parkour master?
Wow.
She certainly wasn't fibbing about being quick on her feet. I guess we really don't need to worry about her.
Yeah, now I'm more convinced than ever that she knows exactly what she's doing.
We're playing a turn-based RPG while she's playing a platformer. It's...
Just over halfway through? Has she already been to the exit and then come back?
I mean, that's what you can assume, correct? I mean, and when someone jumps off walls like that, and just, like, you can just assume that they're skipping a whole bunch of shit. Okay.
It's my turn. Right!
Eat that! The wind's behind us.
He has
Let's
range.
Go!
Okay. Let's do these things.
All right.
Because Elliot will be able to basically KO the slime thing. Yeah, there it is. Sad thing, you should never do stuff like that when you're playing as her. Yeah, I figured. She just loses that ability. I guess it's more like she could do it, but she would just have to leave the rest of the party behind.
I've got this!
My turn!
Okay. Can I just... Oh, that's its eye. Hello. Yep. Die.
Now's our chance. We can do this.
His attack is so slow. Ooh, hello there, good sir. Let's... that to you.
Leave it to me.
Let's do that to you.
It's my turn.
You can do that to him.
How about this?
And I want you to
Give it up, everyone!
Thing would be much faster. Yeah, it would be.
Here we go.
Craft. There we go.
There.
Got all of them.
All right.
Let's do this again. AoE moves for the win. Can you do it? No. Oh well.
It's my turn.
I believe you can.
How about this?
One-arm shotgun. For how long you'll be streaming, this is fun. I'm actually not sure. I'm at 2.5 right now. I have a nice Quaker Chewy bar right here in case I get hungry, but I might go until, well, I mean, it's almost 2 right now, 2 p.m. for me, because I'm on the eastern coast of the U.S., so maybe an hour or 2 more, possibly, depending if I'm up in the mood. I'm not sure if I'll be doing it tomorrow, because I have plans early in the morning, or I might be hanging out with a friend. But if I will do my best to try and keep this up for like a week, maybe 2 weeks or so, because I'm going back to college on the 11th, so I won't be able to do it as frequently after that. I'll still be able to do it for the rest of August, but for today, I would say maybe 2 more hours. So I hope that's long enough, because I feel like I'm making good progress, at least in terms of speed.
Time is precious. We should hurry.
And yeah, I mean, if you really like it, you can follow so you can get an email when I'm on next.
Right.
But I'm not gonna push that super hard. Motivate. Okay. Encouraging shout. Yeah, I remember he had this.
I did it.
So
nice.
Okay, so level 5 isn't just like a. I was hoping that it would be like, oh, every person at level 5 is gonna get skill, but no, it doesn't seem like it's the Disgaea unique skill set. Yeah, you're in the first dungeon of a 100-hour game progress. I mean, any progress is progress, right, man? Come on.
Someone's fighting up ahead. Come on.
Yeah, followed. Okay.
Green.
Cool. Yeah,
wait for me.
What you just saw was the Prism Rangers from Disgaea 2 doing their dabs. Two, I guess you're the only one who's playing this game.
Incredible.
The Rangers.
That was really something.
Judging by that display, I don't think he needs any help from us. I take it that's another school of Imperial swordsmanship?
Right. That's court fencing, an agile style favored by the nobility. And judging by his poise, he's no amateur.
Damn. Damn, Daniel. Back at it again with the sword. The disappearing sword style.
Did you need something?
Hey, 50 boiling cabbages. Prism dabbing.
Sorry, I was just admiring your swordsmanship.
And your tight ass.
I'm Reen Schwarzer. I didn't get the chance to introduce myself earlier.
I'm Elliot Craig.
Etna shot the Prism Rangers, though. She did. She did shoot them. But they rise up. They will never give in to the villainy. I think my favorite thing is there's a side thing you can do to get Adele as the Black Prism Ranger, and it just changes his title to Black Ranger, I'm pretty sure.
Guys, Warzel. Nice to meet you.
Oh, I love water.
I believe I have already introduced myself, but once again, I'm Eustace Alberea. And I have to say, I didn't think you had it in you. I'm impressed.
What are you talking about?
After all that bluster about finding your way to the exit alone, I wasn't expecting you to actually rely on others for help. I assume you came to your senses shortly after you stormed off, and then wandered back to apologize like a good boy.
Oh.
Truly, the virtue of the common man. Why, a preening noble such as myself would be far too proud to do such a thing.
The Tam girl is the best. I'm not sure what that means.
What the hell is your problem? You nobles really are all the same. So full of yourselves, it's a wonder you don't pop. And you're not just a garden variety noble either. House Alberea is one of the highest ranking in the country. I'll bet you just love looking down on us less fortunate souls, don't you?
You're one to talk. I don't need a lecture in rank from the son of the Imperial Governor.
The Tam. Okay, So the ninja girl. Okay, so I don't want to be an asshole, but it is. The reason I got confused is because it's Zam with a Z. Not. I was wondering, I was like, wait, is there a girl named Tam in this game right here? But okay, so you're talking about Ninja Girl. True, the Prinny is the best. Like, the Prinnies are always solid. They're all like, I can't disagree with some boiling cabbages. Zam. Yeah. The Ninja Girl is good. I like her. Dude.
Wait, what?
Oh, I thought the name Regnitz sounded familiar.
Karl Regnitz, the first commoner ever to hold the seat of Imperial Governor in Heimdall. The first to rule the capital.
Oh, Heimdall. Okay, so the R is silent.
And this headstrong young lad just so happens to be a chip off that old block. Pretty rarefied air for a simple commoner, don't you think?
What does that have to do with anything? Yes, my father is the Imperial Governor, but he earned that position through years of hard, honest work. Don't you go lumping him in with you nepotists who get your titles handed to you just for being born.
Perish the thought. No, I mainly just regard your father as a reformist, and a close friend of the Chancellor at that. And as you're vividly aware, his faction is in conflict with the noble faction, led by none other than the four great houses. When you look at it that way, your vitriolic disdain for the nobility suddenly seems rather cheap, wouldn't you say?
Ugh.
You son of a...
Magius, don't do it!
Ooh. Oh. Okay, so how much do my choices actually affect this? Or is it just a momentary change? Because I want to be a friend. I want to be like, yo, Machias, don't. But I also kind of want to say, Eustace, you're not helping the situation. The voice actors for these two are bickering on Twitter before the release of the game. Just choose. Okay. Yo, bro. Damn. Yo, bro. Don't do it. Don't give in. Like, I'll hold you back. It's like Ryuji from Persona 5. Yo, broji, don't. Yo, Brokius.
I know he's taunting you, but lashing out at him isn't going to solve anything.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
And Eustace, don't you think that was a little uncalled for?
Oh, yeah, I got to do both.
I wasn't the one who started this.
Let me... Damn it, just let me go already!
I'm strong.
I'm sorry, okay? Just... leave me alone for a while.
His text box is shaking.
You guys should just go on ahead with him.
Oh.
Well, I actually made the same choice as you because Machias.
I think you went a little too far, Eustace.
Yeah, Machias. He is portrayed as like a douchebag right from the beginning. But I feel like. Oh, okay. So whoever you decide to go essentially against, you lose. But I'm glad I held him back. I'm glad I was like, yo, man, just stop. Don't punch him. Don't fight.
Being at odds with Machias is one thing, but dragging his father into it is pretty low. You're better than that.
Perhaps I was a bit out of line.
You were, Eustace.
It would seem I still have much to learn.
Huh?
Now I lost my shotgun.
You look shocked. Why?
Well, you're the son of Duke Elberea, right? I wasn't expecting the son of a noble to admit he was wrong. Wait, no, that came out wrong. I'm sorry.
There's no need to address me so formally. We may come from different social spheres, but here at this academy, we're supposed to be on equal standing. Or so the idea goes, anyway.
Okay, so he understands it.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, yes, I'm with you all the way there.
Is class really that big a deal here in the Empire?
It is. This country has a long history, and the class system has been one of its central institutions for most of that. So what are you going to do, Eustace? Machias said to go with you, but I don't want to press you into coming along if you don't want to.
I was intending to press on to the exit by myself, but I'd prefer not to mimic the actions of his ilk, so I'll accompany you.
What?
lair.
I'm just surprised we're worthy of your company. I mean, I'm looking forward to having you on the team.
Oh god, Elliot's gonna get married to a woman who just pushes him around super hard. Like, God.
Let's just go with that.
We should get moving then. Come on.
Okay. Well, at least I'd say this is a relatively good time to figure out what this guy's deal is in terms of stuff he has. So he's got a sword and okay. Okay, we got accessories and costumes. Costumes, which I'm guessing I could get from the DLC. Okay, and what's his ornament? Arts, so we got... Okay, so we got some wind. Got some wind shit. Okay, so let's save. I have a feeling I'm going to be saving a lot. If you chose to BRB, gonna go buy a couple beers. Okay, have fun. Have a nice time.
My turn.
Leave it to me. I'll handle the...
Go!
Okay, so that's barely different.
Now's our chance. Let's get him!
Double.
My turn.
Crap. Rapid thrust. Okay,
My
so
turn.
That seems nice.
There!
Okay.
It's my turn.
I would love some beers. Have a nice time going to the store.
Right.
Let's just put the
Keep
heat
it up,
on,
everyone.
guys. Just
Here we go!
okay, and then crafts. Pop that over there.
Very well.
Get some damage going. So he only has single target abilities right now. But let's just trying to set up essentially for him to take out most of them. Yeah, let's do that.
Right.
Empty out a lot of the Oh wow, both of them. Wasn't, for some reason I wasn't expecting that.
Here we go!
Okay.
My turn.
Yeah.
What a waste of time. Let's go.
Yes. Chitinous shell. I believe I'm heading this way.
My turn. He seems kind of imposing. I don't know how to break the ice.
Okay, sprint. Sprint. Okay.
It's my turn.
There! Let's get this over with.
Triple advantage.
Here we go!
Oh wow, this guy's done. Holy crap.
All right.
Is there an auto battle button?
Together, we're
Unscathed,
unbeatable.
swift, and sure. They have items in them. Oh, break the vase. Okay, wow. If only they were around. Okay, well that's good to know then. Hey. Oh, well. That seems
I'll handle this.
Suspicious.
I've got this!
My turn.
There we
Let's
go.
get this over with. My turn.
Oh wait, I'm an idiot.
Here we go!
Oh, crap.
There!
There we go.
Leave it to me.
Crap, there we go. Okay, then we got a regular attack. Good old Elliot. Good old Elliot.
Did it?
Elliot. Eliolet. Yo, what's up? It's a chest. Yeah, we got some sepets. Nope. Bang. There. God, love destructible environments.
I'll handle this.
And I believe up. Hey, what's up? Come over here. Oh, okay. So running makes him turn around. Good to know.
My turn.
Okay, cool.
There.
I'll handle this.
Let's just take this one out. Oh, damn it. Almost. And crafts. Honestly, I'd rather get on those guys instead of the caster.
Leave it to me.
Because they're right into it. Perfect.
Here we go.
I am liking how they are all
there,
just right next to each other.
Very well.
Okay. Craft. Okay. 116. Probably didn't even need to do that, but why not?
Right.
All right.
Okay. Take those guys out.
Go. That's that. Let's keep moving.
Perfect.
Let's get this over with.
Yeah.
My turn. There.
Oh, damn, missed.
Leave it to me.
There. Very well.
Bang. Critical.
Is everybody okay?
So I'm guessing you get that swift and sure if you do it.
Treasure chest.
Tear ball. Okay. God, that's such an intense sound. Oh yeah, try to use the battle scope later on in the game to scan the enemy. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll evade one. I'm guessing that gives me some evasion. Evasion. Evasion plus 5%. Okay, so it's just a percentage. Might as well put it on him because he has it open. And he doesn't have one in it yet. Could have given him needle shot, but whatever. Because that scope item gives you all their information, right? But I'm pretty sure you get information on enemies just by fighting them numerous times, correct? Or am I incorrect in that assumption? Oh wait, do you get everything back for leveling? Is that in this game? Because I noticed all my EPs were like really full. Like, do you get your EP back every time you level? Oh yeah, I fucking love those. I don't want to say I hate games, because I understand it. But games where you get your all your shit back when you level is so much better.
Are we?
Like, I can understand it in certain games. Like, one game I can understand it, Disgaea, because you get levels really fast in that game. So if you got everything back every time you leveled, you would just never have anything gone.
That definitely seems to be the exit.
But this game, like, you don't level all that often. It seems like it takes a few battles to level. So having it be like a reward is better. I love it.
I can see the sunlight streaming in, so I'm guessing we're finally clear.
Ugh, this was a complete waste of time. Pointless busy work at best. Considering the school's esteemed founder, I was expecting more of a challenge, but nothing here posed even a modest threat.
Did we even fight the same enemies? I feel like I've been stretched to my limits. What was all that business about Class 7 anyway?
Good question. We've got people here from different backgrounds, classes, even cultures.
It seems the culture is quite literally just one guy is foreign.
Is there some sort of secret agenda with this whole Class 7 thing that we just don't know yet?
Yeah, we're the A-team.
What was that?
There.
Golem. I think you get EP back because there was an EP heal in that. Oh, okay.
The statue?
What the heck is that?
A gargoyle come to life? What sorcery is this?
I don't use EP that much in battles. Yeah, I mean, especially after I was told that I wasn't, well, especially after I was running low on EP, and I started using CP more, I can see why people just don't use EP all that much.
Are monsters like this common in the Empire?
Not outside of old wives' tales, they aren't.
Hello, boss.
It's cutting off our only route to the surface. No choice. We have to fight it.
Right.
Yeah, I can tell.
Finally, an opponent worthy of my skill.
Idios, help us.
Aim for the soft-looking parts on his shoulder and hips.
This might actually be a challenge. Good.
My turn.
Okay, so let's... an encouraging shout to rouse allies. You know what? Yeah, I'll do this.
Very well to me. I'll handle this.
And rapid thrust. Arts. Golden sphere.
Arcus, activate.
Right.
Okay, and then because I didn't want him to move, or I didn't want Reed to move before I could get this up.
Yeah.
Okay, 635.
All right.
Some. Wow, that was fast. Oh, nice damage. Yeah, do you just like live next to a place that sells beer? Because it's been like 8 minutes. Yeah, I was gonna do specifics. Okay, so he doesn't like earth, water. Okay, this is definitely a beginning of the game boss. Let's do air.
Yeah.
Crit too. Normally it takes time to get to the closest store.
I'll handle this.
Oh yeah, he's a ninja. That's it. He just has a hidden beer closet. He was lying about going to buy it. Let's try this. Okay, 402.
My turn.
Autumn leaf cutter. Let's try that. 325.
All right.
Might as well just use all my arts right now.
Take this.
Because I have a feeling I'm going to get out of the dungeon after this.
My turn.
It's just a feeling. Of course, he gets the 0 arts, but luckily he missed. Yeah, it takes 8 minutes to go through the go through the closet with all the monsters. I mean, I hope you have a lot of CP. No S-crafts. Let's fireball.
Activate.
I'll handle this.
Rapid thrust. Yeah. So, doesn't seem like much of a danger right now with the broken art I have. They just give you.
Arcus, activate. Take this.
Yeah, give me some setup. Yay. Okay. Yeah, counter. And I have fire on me. Okay. No worries. Bang.
Here we go.
Clear.
All right.
Also, you don't have S-crafts yet, but you saw them in the first 5 minutes of the game. What you don't know is that they can be used on any turn, so you can steal critical bonuses and stuff. Oh, that's nice. That's awesome.
I'll handle this.
So it's like use S bonuses on the turns you have effects that you want them to have. That's awesome. You just don't like that. Oh, okay. And now you're flying.
Right.
Let's
keep it up, everyone.
Go.
Let's put this on again.
Let's do this.
Leave it to me. Sheet button, if you can call it that. Also, Laura's craft can do like 300,000 damage with the proper setup late game, and bosses have about 400,000. Oh my god. Okay, how much is your regular attack? And you missed. Perfect, but luckily he didn't counter. Sorry. 481.
Very well.
Craft rapid thrust.
Right.
Craft. Art. Might as well just keep attacking.
My turn.
Craft.
Clear.
It's my turn.
Just regular attack. 269. Okay. Another strong. Holy hell, that's just crazy. Yeah, I'm excited to have her in my party now.
My turn.
Squall. Oh wow.
You're mine. All right.
Okay.
There.
Let's awkwardly.
Go.
Let's.
There.
Motivator on the other side.
Leave it to me.
Okay.
There. Very well.
If you can reach 100% evasion with the proper setup and never get hit while ever while doing critical counters, Reen can attack delay bosses so that Emma can cast like 10 low-level arts before anybody can moves. So everything is broken if you know that. Okay, I'm excited. That's the type of broken I really like. Overkill.
What a waste of time. Let's go.
Oh wow, I didn't even get a level from a boss. Oh, but I got poison.
Well, that should be the end of it.
No, it's down but not out.
That's one hell of a second wind.
I can appreciate a certain degree of tenacity, but this thing needs to just die.
I should have told you to switch to hard right away, but I forgot. This is just sad. I'm not sure if I'll switch to hard, just because I kind of want to get through the game.
I have no choice.
Stand back.
Stand back. Yeah, just him with the bow. I assume.
Here.
Magic.
Huh?
Thwack.
You made it!
You've certainly got some good timing.
Seems like you're all okay, at least.
I'm sorry we took so long.
You're here, and that's what counts.
So, a gargoyle, is it? I didn't expect to find the Dark Ages alive and well down here.
Okay. I'll switch it to hard, see how it goes, and then if I find that it's taking a bit too long, because I do want to finish this at least in a timely manner, then I'll switch back down to normal.
It doesn't seem like it'll go down easily.
Indeed. It's brushing us off as though we barely even scratched it.
But with this many of us, if we can just find an opening...
Fine. I guess I'll help out.
Looks like you started the party without me.
You?
Releasing limiter.
Okay, so this is a
Take
limiter?
This. Break shot!
I don't know if you can switch me.
An opening!
Huh. No, if you can, I will. If you can't, it looks like I'm staying normal. Oh man, we're glowing. It's like there's a link or something.
Now! This one's mine! Ah!
Whoa! Just fucking took its head off.
We did it!
I think that's the end of it.
At the very least, that creature doesn't seem like he'll be coming back for a rematch anytime soon.
What happened there anyway? Right at the end of the battle...
Now that you mention it, I did feel something wash over me for just a second there.
It was like each of us were engulfed in some faint blue light.
What?
I did notice something as we fought. Perhaps it was just the blur of combat, but I felt like I could see everyone's movements in precise detail.
I don't think it was just your imagination.
Agreed. I have a feeling what we just experienced was...
The biggest selling point of the almighty Arcus? Give this man a prize. Looks like friendship and teamwork saved the day once again. I'm so proud of you guys.
Clap, clap, clap. Clap, clap, clap. Slap, slap, slap. Clap, clap, clap.
Anyway,
slap, slap,
that
slap.
about finishes up today's special orienteering exercise. Aw, what's with the long faces? I thought you'd all be happy.
What are we supposed to be happy about?
I have so many questions, I'm not even sure where to start.
Oh?
I'll take a stab at it. What exactly is the purpose behind this Class 7?
I mean, we get that it's supposed to be some sort of melting pot that includes a broad cross-section of people.
But why were the 9 of us chosen in particular?
Sarah is best girl. I, as of right now, I cannot deny that fact.
That is a valid question. There's no single monolithic reason why you all made the list.
Show me your moves.
I was just checking my phone.
But if I had to name a major contributing factor, it'd be those Arcus orbments you've got there.
How so?
Well, like I explained earlier, the Arcus units are developed jointly by the Epstein Foundation and the Reinford Company. Like any battle orbment, they let you use arts, and these have communication functionality built right in. But their crowning feature is what's known as combat linking. That's the phenomenon you all experienced just now.
Cool.
So that's what that was.
Seems like a pretty apt term. It did feel like we were all connected somehow.
Precisely.
Doesn't take a genius to imagine how much of an advantage a feature like that would be on a real battlefield. An elite unit that can sense each other's movements, acting in perfect sync, even in the most chaotic conditions. You can hardly put a price on that. It could bring about a revolution in the way wars are fought.
It does sound rather...
idealistic.
Well, yeah, the technology has its limits. Some have a natural aptitude for it, others just Don't. And out of this year's fresh batch of bright-eyed students, the 9 of you turned out to have the highest aptitude. And since aptitude trumps background in Class 7, well, here you are.
I see.
That just drop.
But what gives us this aptitude, though, as compared to our peers? It just seems so random.
Because it is.
What indeed? As promised, if any of you have objections to being in this class, speak now or forever hold your peace. I think that pretty much covers the hows and whys of your situation, but this program isn't cheap to run, so we're not about to force anyone into it if they don't want to be here. You should also be aware that Class 7's curriculum will be tougher than any other class's coursework. Just fair warning. So now you know. And that leaves you all with an important decision to make. Will you stick with Class 7 or not? Oh, if you opt out, you'll just be placed in the class you would have been assigned to otherwise. There's no pressure. Nobles will land in Class 1 or 2, commoners in 3, 4, or 5. It's still just the first day, so there's no real catching up you'd have to do. I'm sure you'd fit in just fine.
I'll say no roll credit. Yeah, that would be great. It's like, fuck this shit. Oh, backstory. He was bleeding in the snow.
I'll do it. Whatever Class 7 has to throw at me, I'm game.
Well, wait, what?
Just like that?
So you're the first, then. You seem pretty sure about it. Any particular reason?
Not really. I just feel like I've put my family out asking them to send me to this school. So, if it gives me more to show for my time here, I'll take whatever opportunities come my way.
A noble sentiment.
I mean, you know, it was...
Count me in as well.
I mean, he already talked about how it was spring here and it was super, like, colorful, and he was like, it's snowing back home. So I figured since it was his childhood, there was also snow there, and that just helped with the momentary capture of the image.
The greater the challenge, the more I can push myself to excel. One can't hone a blade without grit, after all.
Let's make it 3. Considering how far I came to attend this school, it'd be silly to back down before I even started.
Well, looks like we've got the country's strongest freshman on board, and our foreign exchange student, too. Any more takers?
Allow me to take part as well. I was only able to come because of the school's generosity, so I feel it's my duty to help in any way I can.
She said duty. I'm ashamed.
Sign me up too! I kinda feel like fate brought us here for a reason, you know? And you all seem pretty easy to get along with.
Alright, you'll love this series if you pay so much attention to detail, I can guarantee you that much.
And that's a yes from our 2 Orbital staff testers. Though I feel compelled to remind you, your weapons are still in the prototype stage. So on top of your other work, I'll be expecting reports from both of you.
Of course.
Maybe I spoke too soon.
Let me join too.
Huh?
Oh,
very
there's
colorful
a
hair
surprise.
ornaments.
I was almost certain your rebellious streak would see you opt out just on general principle.
It does bother me that you've got us using these Arcus units that are still pretty clearly in development. But if I let every little nitpick like that hold me back, I'd never amount to much.
Words to live by right there. And that brings us to an even 6. Now, what about you, Fee?
Don't really care either way. You can choose.
Not this time. This is one call you're gonna have to make for yourself. That was the deal, remember? You need to take control of your own life.
Okay, so Sarah and Fee have a backstory. Possibly siblings? I don't know.
Fine, I'm in.
Well, at least you committed. We've got a magnificent 7 now. Which leaves just the 2 of you. I can see you've got issues with each other, but that doesn't mean you can't at least try to work together. Why, if you just look past your differences and embrace the joys of youth, I'm sure you'll become the best of friends.
Fee, heart, Sarah, heart.
Like hell we will!
Laura. Rich boy versus angry boy.
The exploitation of the common people by the aristocracy is a blight on every facet of Erebonian life.
Damn, that's a good sentence.
Unless something is done about it, this country has no future.
I appreciate your candor, but I don't think you're going to achieve much by lecturing me about it.
Well, at least that makes this simple. I, Eustace Alvarea, claim my place as a member of Class 7.
Huh?
Why? You're the son of a duke. Just the thought of being in the same class as commoners should make you sick.
I'll thank you not to tell me how I'm supposed to feel. As far as the House of Alvarea is concerned, there's little difference between other nobles and commoners.
We're so noble, other nobles are commoners.
Besides,
Lol.
this should at least ensure I won't have fools flitting about every day trying to win my favor. That said, I have little interest in getting drawn into your petty arguments on a daily basis.
Serious, heavy on politics and racism and other horrific things. One character from Sky has the most dark backstory I've ever seen in a video game. Okay, yeah, I can sort of tell that this game has dark stuff.
I think it would be prudent for us to go our separate ways. I'm certain we can at least agree on this, no?
I don't need some pompous ass who coasts through life on his father's coattails telling me what to do. I'm in. Come hell or high water. You might have had your successes spoon-fed to you up to now, but no outmoded class system is going to hand you trophies anymore.
Damn.
We'll see about that.
I'm just waiting for them to get into a fist fight.
They're going to be like this pretty much all year, aren't they?
Sure seems that way. I wouldn't bet on them ever seeing eye to eye.
Hey, they can talk like normal.
Oh.
Damn it.
The pots shouldn't be too hard on the kettles.
Give a guy a break.
Well, how about that? No.
Oh, fuck. My bad.
With that, I'd like to congratulate all of you on being the first ever Class 7. I hope you keep those high spirits all year, because with the workload we've got planned for you, you'll need it.
No, half a chapter. Yeah, true. Because we're not even in chapter 1, we're technically still in the prologue.
Well, I wasn't expecting Class 7 to turn out quite as diverse as this. It certainly promises to be an interesting year.
You took the words right out of my mouth. But perhaps this too is the divine providence of the goddess, no?
How do you mean?
Well, seeing them there, I feel they have the potential to be the light we seek.
Also, that blonde guy, if you played Sky, you'd shit your pants upon seeing him. So I'm guessing he's meant to be dead?
A light that can break through the storm clouds that continue to build over our nation day by day.
Like, I'm guessing he, quote-unquote, died in Sky? Hey, and the opening. Oh yeah, and I never asked, is the audio loud enough? Because I wouldn't mind stopping like 1 or 2 times to adjust the audio. Because right now this is pretty quiet to me, but that might also just be my personal audio. Oh, okay, he was the main character. Okay, who the fuck just sleeps on a bench? Like that. Like she was lying down on it. Okay, good. I'm happy. Because I did like one quick audio check before I like really started the game, but man, for only having the technology for 50 years, they already have like freaking skyships. One of the main characters not like green, but more like the rest of the members secondary main character. Okay. So he's just in your party, I'm guessing. my god. Got a Black Knight. Yeah, and he is the bestest best. Is he super broken, or is he just, like, super cool? Oop. No, his character is the best thing ever. Okay. Prologue, The Way to Thor's End. You know, let's just delete save data. Nah. The Way to Thor's achievement unlocked. Let's continue. Continue? Okay, so just skipping days ahead. Cool. To Saturday. Also, this game has an evil organization in the background called Ouroboros. They're the coolest evil organization ever. They're all shadowing behind the scenes. Okay. Got some puppet monsters. Camera. Okay. So is top left guy supposed to be Irene? I meet them sooner or later, but since you should have a background from this guy, telling you about them now. Okay. So I'm guessing it's Reen, dad, mom, sister, from left to right.
Time to get going.
And I'm guessing that they're dead.
Oh, Reen!
Morning, Elliot.
Good morning. Are you heading to school now too? How about we walk there together?
Sure. It's getting late though, so we might need to pick up the pace a little.
No problem. I'm guessing everyone else left already, huh?
I think so. I'm not sensing anyone else on this floor, at least. Gaius in particular is probably long gone by now, being the early riser he is.
So he's not big on the dead parents cliche. Okay.
Oh, okay then. He's not sensing anyone? What does that mean exactly?
Right? He just can sense people.
Huh.
Good morning.
Yeah. Good morning.
Morning. Are you two on your way to school?
Yeah. Come on, Emma. We're going to be late.
Hey, wait for me, Elisa. We'll see you in class.
I never would have guessed she'd hold a grudge this long. She knows it was just an accident, right? She has to. Can't believe she'd be so sensitive.
Yeah, screw you, Reen.
No kidding. She's not even giving me a chance to apologize to her.
Well, as long as you keep trying, I'm sure she'll understand. Eventually.
Word to the wise, don't talk into a girl's tits.
Class 7's got enough tension as it is, what with our two, prideful warriors at each other's throats. So I think it would be a load off everyone's mind if you and Elisa could make up at least.
I'll certainly do what I can, whatever that may be.
Let her talk into your tits. It's only fair.
These past 2 weeks have really flown by, haven't they?
It's all about consent, man. If they don't give consent, then, you know, you can't talk into their tits. I'm just trying to see if... Okay, so they actually do make progress.
It's funny. I went into this thinking combat practice would be the toughest part of the curriculum. Never would have guessed the academic side of things might give it a run for its money.
Well, strong in body and mind is pretty firmly embedded into Imperial culture. I do get what you mean, though. I figured I'd be able to coast through the year, but I've had to very quickly reevaluate that.
How old are you? I am 21, so I have just earned the ability to drink in America.
You too, huh? I wish I were as smart as Machias or Emma. They don't seem to be having any problems at all. But then, Emma got the top score on the entrance exam, and I'll bet you anything Machias wasn't far behind.
I'm sure. Eustace and Elisa are apparently doing really well too, as are Laura and Gaius.
Really? Guess I'm just gonna have to suck it up then.
I feel dead, I'm 31. Yeah, I don't feel dead.
Though I really do hope they don't mind.
Huh? I'm not sure I follow.
Oh, sorry. You got me thinking about Eustace and Laura. I've been talking to them the same way I talk to everybody else, but they're both nobles, right?
Hey, baby. We got a tiny child of 20.
And Eustace's family rules over the whole eastern side of the Empire, so it kind of feels like I should address them more formally.
Well, they both said it was okay, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. Though you probably shouldn't go picking fights with Eustace every chance you get, like a certain someone else.
Oh, I don't plan on it. I'd hoped they'd get along a bit better over time, but if anything, things seem to be spiraling downhill fast on that end.
Well, I mean, it's only been like a week.
When the two of them are in the same room, there's just this constant tension in the air.
It's not all Machias either. Eustace seems to enjoy provoking him at every opportunity.
Yeah, feeling dead on the inside is fine. I feel dead knowing that in like a year I'm gonna have to be a working adult.
I can't even imagine what it would take to make them see eye to eye at this point.
Yeah, I wish there was something we could do to help them get along.
Force them to get a link. I'm gonna put them in my party, link them up, they'll be best friends in a month.
And that's where we'd be if we weren't in Class 7. Dormitory number 2, for all the common folk like us.
Yeah, I guess so, huh? I'm still kind of shocked that Class 7 gets to have its own dormitory.
Dude, of course they do.
Though, to be fair, I think that building was abandoned till this year. Seems like they renovated it just for us.
The good thing about this shit is that I'm a psychologist and I have my own damn work schedule. Yeah, that does seem rather nice.
Well, they did a good job. It's got a nice feel to it. I just wish it were a little closer to the academy.
Hey, you're in our way. Step aside at once.
Who is that voice actor? I feel like I know that voice. And they weren't even there yet.
Class 7, I see.
Who is it?
Is something the matter?
I'm trying to figure out the character that I know this voice actor from.
You're just a ragtag bunch of nobodies, aren't you?
I'm a part-time translator, so I'm free whenever. Oh, okay.
Come on, we're leaving.
Yes, Patrick! A word of advice. You might be part of a special class, but that doesn't change who you are. Never forget your place.
See, these are the people that make Machias seem in the right in terms of his opinions. And Eustace is just like one of the few that...
So they're from one of the upper classes.
That counters Machias' opinion.
This is why I hate talking to them.
Unfortunately, that attitude is all too common among the nobles. Thank goodness Laura and Eustace aren't like that.
Yeah, that would be pretty bad. That's the infamous dormitory number 1, where all the nobility lives.
The pay is good for my country's standard, of course. Yeah. I can imagine that. That would be nice. America, probably not.
It's supposed to be super fancy inside, with maids and butlers and everything.
Wow, really?
Ah, maids doing maid stuff and Butler's Buttling. Do they have an Alfred? I hope they don't have an Alfred, because we'll never beat them.
Guess that's our cue to pick up the pace.
Yeah, sorry. Oh, hey, have you picked out a club to join yet?
If you work hard and get a good portfolio of work, you'll easily get higher pay. Yeah, that's true.
Doesn't sound like you have to or anything, but it's probably a good way to meet people.
No, I'm still looking. It's hard to decide on one.
Legend Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel. Horse.
Stand, bow, be seated.
They have that stuff in this country. Hello, Japanese school.
As I'm sure you're all well aware, the Erebonian Empire was driven to the brink of collapse roughly 250 years ago.
Okay, I didn't know that. 1,000 words is like $7. Wow. Okay. So you're paid, are you paid like cents, or, well, American cents by the word? Or is it like, still young, you have all the time in the world, have you? Like, is it a certain amount per word, or is it per, like, a certain amount of words, like per 100 words you get, like, an amount of money? Thomas Lysander.
This was brought about by the conflict we know as the War of the Lions.
Yeah, per word. Wow.
A civil war lasting several years, staged over the throne of the late emperor by the most powerful of his potential successors. But of course, I'm not here to tell you that. If I were, I think even young children would be able to pass this course. Rather, I'd like to discuss the effects this had on the Empire as members of the aristocracy were drawn into the war. Many hired mercenaries turned to looting and pillaging, and a similar trend could even be seen among some of the knights. The land was left utterly devastated, and morale was at an all-time low. But then, lo and behold, into this nightmare stepped a man willing to take a stand against this bloody war of succession. He was a wandering prince who began to rally forces from the outskirts of the Empire, and would go on to make quite a name for himself.
A wandering prince.
And that name, of course, was Dreikels Rhysei Arnor. He would later become known as Dreikels the Lionheart, the 73rd Emperor of Erebonia, and father of the Renaissance. Not to mention the founder of this very academy. Dreikels' army was initially rather small in number, but as he traveled across the Empire, winning over the hearts of influential sympathizers, his forces rapidly increased. Now, the place where Emperor Dreikels first began gathering his army was... Reen Schwarzer. Would you care to tell the class?
Okay. So classes are important. And I don't want to alarm anyone, but during that I yawned and I got a cramp, like, underneath my mouth, like, in the soft part of, like... Oh god, it hurts. The place where Dreikels first started to gather his army was the... Well, this doesn't seem fair. I'm gonna say Nord Highlands. Is this correct? Professor, is this correct? Nord Highlands? Chad ain't gonna give it to me. Oh well, I'm going with it. Stand up. There's the Nord Highlands, a region northeast of Erebonia. Okay, I'm happy about that, because I figured, it's like, okay, he started on the outskirts, probably not going to be a merchant city or the capital, therefore. Prince Dreikels' wanderings led him to the land of Nord, where he lived with the vagabonds for some time. So there he heard of a civil war taking place in Erebonia, and those vagabonds of Nord became his very first allies. Yeah, I got it right! Oh. Guess he didn't need my help. Oh, hey! Hey, she wants the D. AP increased by 1. If you got it wrong, like your boy Cabbage is here, at least it will show you the answer. Okay. But if I get it... oh, academic points. Ooh, another... oh, cool. By making good decisions, acting appropriately, and completing quests, you will gain AP. Okay, when you've accumulated enough AP, your rank will increase the next time you report a quest. There are 15 ranks ranging from B7 to A0. Every time your rank increases, you will receive a perk. Okay. So, do all the quests, be smart, and behave.
Nice work, everyone. You made it through another grueling day of classes.
Okay, gotta remember,
In case you've
Nord
been living
Highlands.
under a rock, please don't forget that tomorrow is your first free day. It's not technically a day off, but there are no classes, so it's up to you what to do with your time.
Oh yeah, I forgot, because this was Saturday and they had school, and I didn't find that odd, even though I really should have. Well, I remembered when I got this answer wrong, I just go straight to the library and read a bunch of books. Okay, so that's the thing. So I forgot that in Japan they only have like 1 day off generally, or it's like 5 official days and a 6th day where you can choose to go, but it's strongly recommended, like i.e. mandatory. And that's like on Saturday.
Why, you could go shopping in the capital if you wanted to. Or just do what I do and sleep all day. Sleep is so wonderful.
Okay, yeah, Sarah, you are correct.
Will the Academy's facilities still be open for our use?
Yes, I'd like to be able to use the free study area in the library myself.
Of course! This school shuts down for no one. So feel free to patronize any and all facilities as you like. A lot of clubs have meets scheduled for these free days as well, so anyone who's joined one should probably check on that.
I see.
I'll be certain to do so.
Also, before you leave, we should go over what's happening next week. On Wednesday, you all have your practical exam.
Practical exam, so fighting?
A practical exam?
What does that entail exactly?
It's part of your combat training. You'll be graded on your performance, so make sure you're well rested and ready for battle by then. Might be a good idea to do some training on your own time too, just to keep from getting rusty.
Okay.
Interesting.
I definitely don't like the sound of that.
Oh, and one more thing. After the practical exam is over, I've got another important announcement about a major part of Class 7's curriculum that I haven't mentioned at all yet.
What?
Here it comes.
So, whatever you choose to do on your free day, make it count for something. That concludes today's homeroom. Machias, if you'll do the honors.
Yes, instructor. All rise. Bow.
Howdy. I'm a little worried about that practical exam. Yeah, I'm still just getting used to this staff. Have you been trained to be a sparring partner? Gymnasium looks big enough that I'm sure we'd have no trouble finding a good spot. That's very kind of you to offer. I was planning on attending club practice. So there are clubs in this game. Track for the band. Track for a violinist. And then you play the violin. Did you just pick it up for fun? Yeah, something like that. What about you guys? Have you joined any of the school's clubs? Consider joining the art club. Art. Yeah. Not what I pictured for you. Do you have any artistic experience? I dabbled in it. Taught myself this, so I feel like this can be a good chance to learn proper technique. That's pretty cool. Yo, what's up? Oh good, you're still here. Is there a problem? I was hoping someone could do a teensy little favor. Something you pick up from the student council room. What would that be? It's from you knowing you to find out. All I say is it's something absolutely essential to your school life. Someone needs to go get it, though. Doesn't matter who, any volunteers. Yeah, quest time. If I show up at the student council room and tell them you sent me, they'll know why I'm there, right? Wait, are you sure you don't mind? You have clubs to go to, right? Haha, time for my best girl to show up. Okay, I'm looking at a few clubs along my way. Don't mind, thank you. Student council room is next to the student union building next door at the end of the hall on the second floor. Is in the student union building next door at the end of the hall on the second floor. Okay. Leave everything in your capable hands. Okay. So it doesn't seem like there's an actual time mechanic. It's just day mechanic, right now at least. Although, okay, east of here. Is there a reason you're still here though? No time. I actually left the student register in here and forgot all about it. Not conventional. Sprinting. Shouldn't do that. Okay. So let's just come over here right now. And I'm just gonna... Okay, so Arcus covers. Yeah, just gonna do this. Yeah. Just get through it. I get it, they're available. Faceplate, Millium, and Crow. Okay, so don't have everyone yet. Oh well. Mishi and Noi. Bunny ears. Yeah, I guess I'll do this. Cool. Zarab powder. Shining Pombay. Okay, because there's fishing. Okay. So it doesn't seem like it's at any point a powder revises stores. Okay. So it's definitely... His faceplates don't even look cool. Mishi is the mascot of a theme park and crossbow. Okay. So... It seems like this is definitely not a type of DLC that breaks the game. I hate that I spent money on it. Yeah. This just came with the version I bought. They to lure out rare and elusive shining palm. And the new material is impossible to analyze, can be used to customize equipment at the Orbital Factory. Okay, ornament, parts, supports. 10 plus 10. Okay. So I'm not going to equip anyone yet, but I just wanted to get those out of the way. Honestly, because just knowing that they were there. Okay. See, I wish they hadn't... Okay, so that is north. North is up, so I have to head east. Hello. Hello, Colette. I use Laura's face paint for Reed. Okay. Oh, glorious day. We finally got a free day tomorrow. I don't know about you, but I'm going to spend the whole thing shopping. The Shining Palm Bay is used to spawn Shining Palm, the strongest enemy in the game. Ah, okay. I thought that maybe there was a fishing mechanic. A little bit of a retail therapy is just what the doctor right after. So second class is spend. Okay, hello. Each Saddle Club. Should I focus my time extra quick? Okay. What's going on? What's in here? She or Bridget. I'm training piano since I was not but a child. They're not strong, they just need S-crafts to die. Okay. You think, do I sound like a normal noble if I talk like that? I played piano for a while though, and I thought at least I'm gonna play piano here. Isabel, before Isabel, head of the wind orchestra. Okay. Yo. Also, there is fishing and a cooking mechanic. I knew about the cooking one. I didn't know about the fishing one. Yo, what's up? Ooh, margarita with delectable smell. Okay, so we got a... Oh, God. Ugh. Nicholas, hello. Hello. Instructor Mary, you look nice. Class 7, you not? Yeah, but I accidentally spawned them when I... Yeah, okay. Margarita is best. Dude, you can't lie like that. We already know who you're invested in based off of the chat. Don't betray your girl. You gotta be faithful. Yeah. Staff only. And then art. Okay. So let's go do this before computer room. Every girl is best girl for Loki. Sarah and Laura are my girls. Yeah, one is my daughter. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I'd go for Faye. Go to our conference room. Courtyard, which I probably need to go out. Principal's office. Yeah, what's up? I'm running in the halls. How do you feel about that? You there. You remember Class 7? Meet Claire in the art room, dude. She'll work on that stupid horse statue all game. Oh, okay. I gotta go. Good. Gotta go talk to her. The tainted imagery structures provide you. This is how these things can be seen. Hey, fuck you, I'll run. Dick. Okay, where's art? Computer. Hello, horse girl. We'll bully for them. I've got my own art to focus on. Shouldn't the head club head be a bit more friendly or at least welcoming? God, she has like her hair. She has like hay bales on her head. Hello, friend. Creating art while I'm surrounded by art. Being able to paint a place like this is an invaluable experience. And hello, Linda. I was wondering if this club was... You're supposed to be the head of the club, but she's copying her own work. She won't teach us anything. There's guys who seems a little hard to approach. He's friendly. At least he doesn't have his giant spear. Okay. And... Infirmary. Hello, nurse. Instructor Beatrix. Seem healthier than our average visitor. She seems like a sweet old lady. I was expecting Fee to be in here, just sleeping. Feeling way better now. Had this fever this much, so I thought it'd be smart to rest in here. It's medicine, sure. Okay. It's always amazing, because in games and shows and whatever, as soon as you give someone medicine, it's like 5 seconds they're better. Receptionist Bianca. Been half a month since the entrance sound. It's been half a month? Damn. Sweet old lady. Oh, she has a backstory, probably. Is she an assassin? I would imagine you're starting to get used to your life here. Just let it take in, but as long as you keep your head up, I'm sure they'll adjust soon. Okay. So, main building. I don't think this is where I need to be. I need to leave and go east. East is this way. Courtyard? Yeah, if I remember correctly, the student union building should be to the east of the main building. Seems like it's too urgent though, so maybe I'll head over after familiarize myself with the campus. Okay. The auditorium music for events like the entrance ceremony. Although this building will be closed, it will be open during certain events. Okay. The field is home to athletic activities such as practical exams. Many sports clubs like the lacrosse and riding clubs use this area to practice. Gymnasium is used for general training purposes. There you'll find the pool and the training hall. Okay. These two facilities are managed by swimming and fencing clubs respectively. As such, the gym's usually a lively spot. I love talking about NPCs. Yeah. I will say the NPCs are nice. The engineering building is the de facto place for orbit maintenance. It is managed by the engineering club. Well, you can't enter for now. You'll find yourself here and again during your time at Thor's. Library holds a variety of papers and books. Okay. This is marine terminology. Sky and crossbow, same way as a trend in the series. Okay. And unite. Oh wow, a salon reserved for the upper class. Excuse me, I feel discriminated. Occasionally you will see event markers displayed, so things take place there. Key event is red, quest event, okay, is green, yellow. Okay. Hello. Vivi. A year seems like a long time, but it'll fly if we wasted all studying. That's clever. I once spent 30 minutes in there to read books. Oh my god. It's hard work getting into this academy, so we deserve to have some fun while we're here. Meow. Gymnasium. Monk. I want to unite with Sarah. No, it's where students have to unite, man. So unfortunately, it can't happen. Weird creeper man. Hello. Oh, he's got a beanie. Okay, so he just wants to take pictures of girls. Well, I'm gonna go talk to him. Hello. You think of traditional aerobic sports, the lacrosse should come screaming into your mind. Okay. Friendship, hard work, and success. Do you show yourself how we gotta scatter them all at this rate? Yo, what's up? She's passionate, to say the least. Who are you? Ferris. Oh. Hi, Emma. Aw. You know, gonna go talk to a horse. Yo, what's up, horse? Whitcomb. He seems nice for a noble. Thanks to this game, I know what lacrosse is. Yeah, you pick up a ball with a stick and then you throw it into a net. And other people sometimes. Gymnasium. Ah, yes, the map still works. Oh, and there's even quest markers on the big map. Great, so I can tell when there's... Oh, that's great. So I can tell when there's quests. Might seem a little quaint, but gardening is both fun and enriching. We'd love to have you in club if you have so much of an interest. Oh, cool. Meow. There's engineering, I can't go there. Yeah, quest markers in there. Because they had the quest marker thing, but I wasn't sure if they would show up on this big map or if it was just going to be the tiny mini map. So I'm glad it's both. Ooh, quest marker.
This should be the student union building. I know the cafeteria is on the first floor, but I wonder where the student council room is.
She said it was on the second floor, idiot.
Hey there, first year.
What's up, Mia?
How's it going? Academy life been treating you well this past half month?
Oh, yeah, it has. Guess he must be a second year. It's not easy, but I'm managing. Mostly. Though I have a feeling it's only going to get harder from here on out.
Oh, this guy is the best. Okay. Yes, he is.
Of course it will. Your class is going to be more intense than the others, too. But you just hang in there, okay?
Okay. Wait. You're a second-year student, aren't you? Do you mind if I ask your name?
Hey, now. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Hey, now. You're an all-star. Get your game on. Go, play.
First things first. How about you let me show you this cool trick I've been practicing?
Trick?
Is it magic?
You got a 50 mirror coin I can borrow?
I think so. Pretty sure I do, anyway.
Is he just gonna pocket it?
Cheers. All right, watch closely.
Huh?
Now, which hand is the coin in? Left or right?
It's in your...
It's in his right.
Too bad.
Nope. Wasn't neither.
Guess you win.
Because it fell in the bag.
Pretty good at following moving objects, too. Though, wait. You said this was a trick, which means...
You catch on quick.
Huh?
Keep up the good work,
The bag was open and right underneath the
You're
coin.
gonna need to be pretty tough to get through a year with Sarah as your instructor. Oh, and the student council room is on the 2nd floor, furthest room back.
Thanks,
See you
man.
around. Have a good weekend.
Yeah. 50 whatever less. I swear, if at any point in the game I am not able to buy something
my 50
by 50 Mira, I'm gonna be pissed. I could have used that.
He got me.
That cutscene money.
Andy seemed to know I was heading to the student council room too. Somehow. Nice good. I haven't met many of the second years yet. I wonder if they're all like that. Oh well. At least now I know where I'm going. Though if it really is open late, I guess there's no real rush. I might as well see what else people are up to in here.
Okay. So, save. And I think I'm gonna call the stream here because been at it for almost 4 hours now, and my voice is starting to fade. And my ass hurts because I'm in a shitty chair. So I will say that this game is fun, and I definitely see its potential. So I'm really excited to continue it. Possibly tomorrow, maybe the next day, when I get back to it at whatever point. So thanks guys for joining me for this. Thanks. It was a really fun stream. It's nice having a chat essentially, because I generally don't for the most part. So I hope you'll join me for the next stream. So see you later, guys.